right. Welcome back, everybody, to the Broken Dice Podcast. We're live now. We'll wait for people to file in before we start playing in that.
Right, I gotta send out everything. So, how's everyone doing?
Oh, I got no complaints that I want to share.
The process of living, you know, it's
fair.
going all right. It's all right.
Yeah. Wait, I forgot to turn my camera on.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
The
yeah.
people have to.
It felt like something was
The
missing.
people have
I have to see
to
you.
see. Oh, my haircut's terrible. It's not a haircut. My hair just looks bad. There we go. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, we can't hear you. Yeah, sorry about that.
I figured you were saying something. You're not one to just jump online and listen quietly.
I'm gonna choose to take that as a compliment.
Take it as you will.
It's not an insult.
It's not.
I'm just gonna choose to believe that that's perfectly fine.
All right, Roll20 is ready to go for me.
Same here.
How long did your internet take to come back up, Alex, after last week?
Good question.
That was a good question.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a good question.
It wasn't one of your better ones.
I don't remember. I think I just ended up. I feel like it was like the next day. I feel like I didn't have anything until the next day, really. Yeah.
I mean, you turned your hotspot off. Yeah, you turned your hotspot off, right? Like, it's not still on?
Yeah. Yeah, I turned that off. Because the only way I can use Wi-Fi is if hotspot is off on my phone, so it's off.
Neat.
It's either one or the other. Either I'm using the hotspot or I'm using Wi-Fi.
Valid.
All right, well, did anything happen? Anyone interesting while we're waiting for anyone else who wants to show up?
That's a great question. Who's going to share first?
No. It was a pretty run-of-the-mill, boring week.
Sometimes that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, no complaints. Just like, yeah, none particularly interesting that I could think of about everyone else.
Volunteered this past Friday and taught a bunch of kids about finances and the importance of managing that when you're older. Told them it's all fun and games until you actually have to be an adult and pay for stuff. So yeah.
How old were they? When you say kids,
They were
how
8th
old is
graders.
kid?
They were 8th graders.
It's a good time to start
Yeah.
learning.
I guess that's still
Yeah.
kids.
Really, when you're in 6th grade is a good time to start learning.
I don't know. I learned how to write checks.
All I know is they didn't teach me that crap when I was in school, so.
Yeah, the younger the better. Like, you know, you're never too long to realize the economy's going downhill.
You didn't teach them to write checks?
No, because I don't think people do checks anymore.
People don't. I learned it in 4th grade for some reason and then didn't need it for another, 10 years.
I think sometimes you need to for, the DMV occasionally, but now even they got card readers.
Mm.
Everything's automated.
I have to write checks to myself a lot.
What are the checks you're asking in cash?
Well, I mean, that I write those checks freely and openly.
You have a freely and open ass that your checks are cashing?
No, You know what? I'm not going to dignify that with a response.
It's for the best of you.
Right.
I'm going to try to cool it a little bit tonight.
Would what? What could you possibly be
I mean,
referring
who's
to?
left?
Last week was a little much.
We've got so much fun in store, though. I mean, look, viewership didn't take as much of a hit as I was expecting.
That's a better way of
What
saying
were
it
you
took a hit.
I didn't scare everybody away. Good to know.
And we didn't lose any subscribers from that one, I think. Yeah, we should
Imagine.
These are all bonuses. These are all
These are
pluses.
all good things.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think you're talking, Steph, but I can't hear you.
Me? I'm not talking.
Yeah. No? Okay. Your mic looked like it was flashing on.
Probably because of my clickety clacks.
Gotcha.
I was gonna do a shout out to Malik for wearing the shirt. Be like, look at our
Yeah,
shirt.
good
I'm
old
nuts.
TBD.
Yes.
A shirt available to no one but us.
Yes. For now.
Literally.
I mean, for now. I wore one the first live stream, but the way that my camera's angled, nobody can ever actually see my shirt, so I'm just going to keep wearing increasingly strange and unusual shirts.
You could always, like, adjust your camera.
I don't think I can. I'm on a level with you here.
Oh, really? Like it's stuck there forever?
No, I mean, I'm afraid to. I mean, I can try, but it does. Oh, kind of, okay, that kind of worked.
Okay, I got it then. I see the
Now it's gonna
first
fall.
Look
note.
at that, we see you.
That's kind of more at eye level. Today's shirt is a niche TV show. Is the one.
That sounds about right. I thought.
All right,
niche
everybody, guess
movie.
what it is.
Yeah,
Should be Avatar.
You can have
Nah.
just their. You can have just the heads. Give me. Wait. Let me. Oh shit! My mic is falling off.
Oh dear.
Okay, you can have just the heads, and then no more.
I'm gonna say Ryan Gosling's Young Hercules.
That's a good. Is that a real thing?
I can't actually see it that well. Yeah,
I
it
know.
is.
Here, wait. Oh, never mind. I can put up. I can. Here.
Is
this
that
is
that
the-
that
Oh,
ghost
is
hunter
it like
show that you talked about one
Yeah.
time?
Steph gets it, or not Steph.
Oh,
Vanessa
she
gets
gets
it. This is why Vanessa is going to be my least targeted member of the team.
Wait, no, wait. You
Right.
said I guessed it.
That always happens.
I guessed it.
Too
Yeah,
late.
that's because
Too
I'm
I'm
late.
gonna try to claim it.
Steph, that's because I'm terrible with names. We know this.
Well, too bad. We both get it by default.
Someday I will learn how to get the screen
Next game,
not to
we-
reflect in my glasses.
Next game, we have to name
Take out
all
the
of our
lenses.
characters to start with the same letter,
I need
just to
those.
see how he does.
I can't. we don't need
Vex
to.
and Vax. We could do that.
We
No,
don't.
hear me out.
Whiz and
Let's
Wheezing
go.
was terrible for him last time.
I say we go full dodgeball. Blaze. Laser. Blazer.
Blazing.
Good and entertaining
You two
content.
mix
We
up
spend
names all the time.
we spend 50 minutes trying to figure out who the hell I'm talking about because even I don't know.
That's what it's all about.
That is a good and engaging RPG session. It's actually a
We gotta-
murder mystery where one of you is the murderer, and that's also part of the twist that you all have the same name.
Ooh.
I think we eventually just gotta hit a point where he has a specific insult for each of us, like dumbass, asshole, shithead. And then we go, I thought I was dumbass.
Keep firing,
Insults
assholes.
start getting confusing.
I mean, it's not an unreasonable idea. I'm not against it.
No, they should be like British insults, like numpty.
I
What?
I don't
Is that
know
what you
enough
said?
British
Nope.
insults. Yeah.
Numpty.
Off the
No,
top of the dome.
I kind of agree with that. I do use numpty in my day-to-day life.
I do use numpty a lot. I was friends
Right.
with a lot of people, and while I lived in Korea, most of my friends were from overseas, so like from Britain and stuff like that. There wasn't a whole lot of Americans that wanted to talk to me. I don't know why. But yeah, I learned a lot of British slang from over there.
Maybe
He just
I'm...
says this is gonna turn into Rocky Horror. We'll see what happens.
I'm sorry, what? Oh. How is this going to turn into Rocky? Oh, because British? Did they say
I
numpty
don't
in
know.
Rocky Horror? That doesn't... I don't remember that.
Not the last time I saw it.
It's been a while.
That's not on, mate. That's not on.
All right. Well, I think we've given everybody enough time to run on in here.
Yeah, I'm good whenever.
Hello, everybody for Spotify who's just tuning in. Welcome back to the Broken Dice podcast. We're playing the Revenge of the Bunny Brigade tonight, and Chris came last, so you got to do the recap.
Excuse me, I arrived last.
Yeah.
Same difference.
He said what he said.
I said what I said.
You can do semantics all you want. You still got to do the recap.
And I will make no further comments as to that. But that is true. I do have to do the recap, unfortunately. Last session was interesting, I think is the word I'm going to use. Our little Fly Brigade spent most of the session locked in a literal jungle gym, I guess would be a good word for it, where Cal's ex-girlfriend, a pagan goddess of springtime, Ostara, was looking a bit more like a plant monster as opposed to the, I don't know, 20-something woman she was during the Christmas clash. And during this conversation, Cal speed ran a whole therapy session and kind of emotional growth, and somehow talked his way back into bed with Ostara while the group was nearby, which I'm sure will be a memory that once you all get access to alcohol again will be very quickly forgotten as much as possible. However, due to the, I'm going to use the word compromising nature of the activities that were going on, Ostara's heart happened to be revealed at the time, and the group, the group except Cal, made the executive decision to try to kill Ostara, which happened very quickly and gruesomely while she was otherwise distracted. The group managed to completely incinerate Ostara's body, as far as they can tell, and save about a dozen or so kids that were trapped kind of amongst her garden from hell. And Cal took the whole thing pretty hard. A lot of the group took the whole thing pretty hard, except for maybe Booker, who seems pretty unaffected by the whole thing. I think Ray might be less impacted too. Thena, Cal, and Arthur are taking it, I think, the most hard. I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth. If anybody is having a real tough time with it, please let me know. But yeah, they tried to head to the Wonder Warrant, hoping that the way would be open. Unfortunately, due to ancient magics far beyond mortal ken, the way is passed until the remaining 3 members of the Bunny Brigade are found and dealt with accordingly. The group decided to head to the Ferris Wheel, aptly named the Funtime Ferris Wheel, where they encountered their 3rd member of the Bunny Brigade, an Easter egg that last time was, dare I say, cheery looking, brightly colored, spotted, slightly cracked with like an eye hole or two, and sort of chicken legs sticking out the bottom. And now the egg is a half split open with multiple holes in the shell with various appendages sticking out of all of these holes in it. Monster that is holding probably about 24 people captive on this Ferris wheel, the image of which I put below to help, or not below, put in the game to help get everybody in the idea of what they're looking at. This Ferris wheel is very large. You're figuring probably maybe 100 feet in the air, give or take. There are roughly, it looks like it's kind of hard to tell because the wheel at the exact moment is spiraling very quickly. Also, hello, Alex Lovely. We didn't see you join the chat.
I did. I was going to wait until you were done.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Regardless, the Ferris wheel at the moment is spinning very fast because the exact last action we saw last game was the egg snapping the handle off of like the motor / control area for the Ferris wheel, and it's now spinning out of control. There are about, it's hard to tell at this speed, but anywhere between 2 to 4 people in each of about 10 baskets. And they are spinning very, very quickly. Very, very dangerously as well. The egg has not really made any noise as far as you can tell, and is sort of watching the 5 of you as you approached. And I think that's where we'll pick off, unless off pick up unless anyone else has anything to add.
What's Dream Time? Dreams Time. Yeah.
That would be the stock image company that I found.
I gotta teach you how to remove a watermark.
Oh, that is far more effort than I'm willing to put in. The Rolling Dice podcast, we represent quality in
The Rolling
most
Dice
things.
podcast.
The
What?
Broken Dice podcast. Sorry, I didn't have a drink before this, but maybe I should have.
It's working for me.
On the Broken Dice podcast, we represent quality in 70% of things. And those things are done by members of the podcast that aren't named Chris.
That's not true.
Consider
But you could pay the extra $1 to buy.
Absolutely not. They'll pry it from my cold dead hands. That's what Google Images is for.
Exactly what those images are for.
Admittedly, when I was hurriedly gathering this photo while shoving a Subway sub into my mouth 2 minutes before I joined our Discord call, I was unable to see the word Dreamtime on the stock image.
All comes together.
A little behind the scenes magic for our viewing audience.
This is why I get all the stuff for my stuff ready like months in advance.
Yeah, someone hated that stock image joke so much they left, so I feel vindicated in
Oh
my
no!
You have to buy it next
Oh,
time.
then someone else
Make
dropped off
people
too.
happy.
Excellent. Excellent.
I think
Killing
it's
our
lovely.
viewership.
They're insulted.
They are. I guess I apologize to anyone who is offended by me leaving a watermark on a stock image. Please forgive me.
That's the worst thing
It
you can
will
do.
happen again, but please forgive me.
Oh, Tina has
and-
new artwork.
Oh, excellent. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Put it up somewhere.
Do you have it,
Nice.
Alex?
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to find where you. Oh,
Send it to you. Where do you want me to put it?
You could just share
Um,
screen it.
to Adam so he can pull it up on screen, maybe.
Okay.
What are you laughing at?
I'm
What
laughing
are
at
you
your
laughing at?
reaction. He's like, oh, because when you said to give it to Adam, he's like,
Well,
mm-hmm.
because he pulled up the last time for the
Mhm.
first episode.
I'm
He has
sure
a
he
recording
did.
screen.
That is true.
It's your job now.
It's your
I guess
job.
so. These are the
You
things
are
that
now
everybody
ever.
could send me like way earlier, and then I'd be like, "Oh, I got
Sorry.
everything."
Oh, I like that a lot. That's very good.
Pretty,
Isn't that
pretty,
great?
Ooh, I love her.
I didn't know. About
She
this
did
either,
great
so
with the
this is a-
BioBots too, even.
It is a
Ooh, I like
treat.
a lot. Very cool.
He's in
Mhm.
there.
She really managed to avoid the clear copyright infringement I was committing with BioBot.
Yeah.
That's the canon artwork now. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, Eva's joined the Discord. So hi Eve. Thank you for all the artwork.
Mhm.
Yes,
I
excellent
love it.
job, Eve. I have no idea if you're watching, but if you're listening from the Broken Dice podcast, we thank you.
Much thanks.
Much thanks.
Much thanks.
They still can't see it.
Many wow. Oh, they. Oh,
That sounds about right.
I guess they didn't actually put it up on the.
I have to get it first, and then
Oh, never mind. Sorry, everyone. In the meantime, Vamp.
all right,
Vamp.
now.
Oh, there we go. Thank God.
Praises about the thing.
Oh, it's
everybody.
amazing. It's like the first time we've seen this. Let's go.
I love her.
Wow.
Look at it. Actually, that
So
is pretty good. That's
it is-
pretty
it's-
cool. I hate
yeah.
this thing though. Whatever this is, I think, I want to set it on fire. Maybe. I think that might
Oh,
be needed.
you're being ridiculous.
I think-
I might be the
that's
only
Al
one that
talking
actually likes
instead
the
of
floating
Adam.
skeleton.
Look, you're just jealous because there's another sentient object on the team, and Cal doesn't have a niche that he has to fill.
Pew pew
The
fire.
roasting.
Even then, his sentience is up for debate. I mean, he really hasn't done that much.
Mm-mm.
God dang.
Me or the skull?
The skull.
Okay.
Oh,
I was about to be like, how much do you
That's
want to
really
insult me?
helpful
I will
right now.
derail your entire game.
Oh,
Cal, you've done
More than I already have.
enough. You assume that there is a game to derail, and I'm not just saying the first thing that comes into my head.
Now, I may let many people treat me like an object, but not the DM.
There's a line.
I don't have a follow up for that. I'll let that one hang.
Watch yourself.
You're on thin ice, bucko. All right, buddy. You asked for it. But with that, let's go ahead and get right back into the game while I play some... Oh, God, what is I... so many options. We'll do this one. This feels like a manic Ferris wheel. I hope that's not too loud for our listeners. But we'll pick up. The egg has just broken off the handle of the motor to the Ferris wheel that is now quickly spinning out of control. I believe, I'm not sure who is leading, maybe Ray? I guess we'll go ahead and just, if anybody has an action they'd like to take first, that they're ready for, you can go ahead and do that, and we'll just sort of determine turn order from there.
I don't know if I was leading. I was
Can you
following.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't think I was. I know I was following someone.
I
we
might
all
have been
going
going
following
first that
each
way.
other?
I'm not sure.
I would think I would be last to well, no, because we left. This isn't coming. This is coming from the
It's coming from
arcade.
the Pot of Gold arcade where you had a moment of investigation. And I believe the discussion was mostly between Booker, Athena, and Ray about whether or not to follow the signs of Maeve or go try to save more kids.
Yeah, I think we settled on save more kids.
Correct.
Mhm.
And that is why...
Don't we currently have
you are not
a
here.
guy in an egg flexing at us right now after he turned up the Ferris wheel
Yeah.
to 11?
Yeah, but he's just kind
I
of...
do
He's
remember
just kind of staring there looking at you. He's not really, like, running toward you at all.
He's
he
not
on the
trying.
ground?
We shouldn't
I'm taking
judge.
it again.
I guess I'll describe the Ferris wheel for a little bit more clarity. So this is a pretty quote-unquote bog standard Ferris wheel. The wheel, as I mentioned, has about 10 eggs on it that are rotating around. 2 to 4 people inside of each egg, going very, very quickly. The lead up to the Ferris wheel is basically just a small wooden ramp. The cars, as far as you can tell, are like walk-through. So there's a ramp to get onto the Ferris wheel, and then a ramp on the other side to get off the Ferris wheel. And the eggs are rotating in between those. And the egg is sort of off to the side in front of where the cars are and sort of rotating down, or I guess eggs, not cars. I don't know what the word is. Cabin. Is sort of standing there with the motor that he's broken pieces off of with his crab claw and octopus arm and like wolf paw and like 8 other different appendages as he is now turning, staring, and almost challenging you forward as he just sort of stands there menacingly.
He's like this, like just like bulked up. You said he has like a wolf paw too. He's got like some weird appendages.
Yeah. He's got so many weird appendages. Every
Okay.
time you kind of look, they're like coming in and out of the egg, like different ones and different cracks in it. Whatever is inside of this egg is very likely horrifying.
Okay, so this is kind of something stuck in stasis until it completely bursts out, and then we have to kill some monstrous creature beyond human imagination.
It's possible.
Situation.
I mean, the
It's
last time we
possible.
saw this thing, it blew itself up, Helm's Deep style. So,
Yeah.
that's the
I'm ready
info
to
you have.
shoot it with a crossbow bolt. That is what I'm waiting to do.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to make the first move, you can. Unless, I'm sorry, did you have something, Booker?
Yeah, no, I want to use my fake lore ability to see if I can find a weakness. Because I'm sure we can just shoot this thing, but
Absolutely.
never too safe.
Please roll low. I've got 6 jokes if you roll low.
That'd be hilarious. I got
No,
to
he's
the
got to roll
wrong-
high this time. Last session was rough for our
Last
Last session, all sessions have been rough. I don't think I succeeded in anything.
Look, power leveling
Bad.
is a strategy.
Power leveling is a strategy. And the strategy kind of continues. Not really. Yeah,
That
big
could be
success.
worse. That could be a
Could be
lot
worse.
worse. With a 7.
I get to pick one, so coincidentally expose the vulnerability of the monster.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess go ahead and describe what you're doing that will accidentally reveal a
Uh,
vulnerability. Like, are you walking towards it? Are you getting your shotgun out? What specifically are you doing?
Yeah, so you kind of see like Booker, walk up a little bit, get a little closer, and take his book out, and he essentially puts the book over his like face. And when he does that, the eye on the book sort of opens up and kind of like wiggles around, scanning that egg, and it sort of attaches some little paper strands come out and attach to Booker's head to kind of scan that information directly into his mainframe.
Creepy. Um, as this literal transfer of knowledge happens, you see that the book basically is filling your head with a lot of question marks and sort of almost error messages, for lack of a better
Hmm.
term. The book is reading this egg as about a dozen different creatures. You're seeing like Kraken flash up, vampire, harpy, griffin, uh, and like 8 other different octopus, just 8 praying mantis. So many different animals are flashing across your mind right now that your book really doesn't understand what it's looking at. It does, however, come back with sort of a, for lack of a better term, answer. And it sort of just kind of shows, what's the word? Almost like it sort of transfers the idea into your head of like a statue or like petrification, like freezing this thing because it's reading as too many different things. You're kind of getting the idea you need to somehow lock it down into one creature or form, and then you can deal with it more appropriately. Right now, it is too many different things that your book can't get a good grasp on the best way to kill it, but weakening it would be figuring out how to lock it into one form. It's sort of reading as a big glob of change, of just raw potential energy.
Yeah, you see book the like little strands rip away from his head as like little marks that kind of bled little holes into his temple. Sort of start healing up a little paper mache covering up the holes. And he kind of holds his head. Oi, that's a little bit of information. Must be some sort of homunculi. If that's the case, looks like we have our work cut out for us. I fought one of these 10, maybe 20 months ago, or years. But, easiest thing to do, lock it down, find the weakness, kill the thing dead. And he kind of like starts getting ready to fight this thing.
Yeah, as you're sort of informing the rest of the group about that, you guys hear sort of a scream as somebody goes flying off the top of the Ferris wheel.
Oh god.
Can I try to react? One of the magic powers I picked up is wind to kind of catch him and land him.
Yeah, I don't see any possible way this could go wrong. Go ahead and roll it.
That's a good idea, yeah. Just blow them sky high if you fail.
Well, they're falling anyway. Unless
And they're
someone else
gone.
has a different idea.
They're going, they're gone.
So your air just blasts them further out there.
Blast it off
Yeah,
again.
it's a 10. It's a 10. I succeeded. What did I
You're
get?
very, yes,
You did.
Nice.
Good job.
Absolutely. As you kind of use your magic to guide them down, you're basically I'm trying to think of basically it turns into one of those indoor skydiving things where you're sort of summoning air beneath him to cushion the fall as he sort of lands on the ground. He doesn't appear hurt, more shocked, as he's just kind of laying there hyperventilating.
Run. And I'm just going to
Yeah, I think Cal's already sick of this. He's going to use magic to summon a monster.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, dang.
Oh, shit.
Do. Bumping up. There we go.
Ooh.
Nice.
Is that
Whoa!
advanced
bad.
success?
God damn.
So it's an advanced if you have gotten enough improvements to make use magic advanced, which I'm
Yeah.
not sure if you haven't or not.
Whatever.
Otherwise, it is just a regular success, which means that your spell works perfectly.
Unfortunate.
Cal, what are you summoning?
So Cal is not having today. He's just kind of sick of everything, and he's kind of just going back to his roots a little bit, and he starts muttering in ancient Celtic that no one can understand anymore because it's no longer a language. And behind him, a portal shows up, and a shadow comes out of it, and he just says, "Take it to Ohio." And out from the portal, launching at the egg, presumably to take it as far away as possible, is 10-piece special. Complete ice chicken dragon creature, flies on the wings, Gatling guns, Wolverine claws, all the bells and whistles, armor. Just pick it up, take it into the sky as far away as possible.
Back to his roots. He mentioned something from 6 months ago.
Yep.
Sorry, that's just funny to me. Yeah, the creature launches out sort of towards the egg and snatches it 10-piece special in your front claws. You see that 10-piece special begins to soar upwards and try to get out of the park. As you're kind of doing so, you can see the egg. Something seems to be a little bit off about what is going on. As from the egg's cracks, its various appendages start to grab onto the claws and whatnot of the 10-piece special and start to almost coat them. The limbs, sort of from the distance, liquefy and begin to coat the claws of 10-piece special as if something is oozing out of the egg. We're going to go ahead and move to, let's see, Cal hasn't done anything, and Thena, or not Cal, Arthur hasn't done anything. Arthur, we'll do you and
I
then
think
Ray.
I did a lot.
You did a lot. I'm sorry. I meant Arthur and Ray. Arthur, you're going to be up next, and then Ray, you're after. And then we'll cycle back to Booker.
Is there a way do I see a way to stop this Ferris wheel?
You would have to go over and start looking at the motors and whatnot.
Right, Arthur goes over to the motors and investigate.
Now, is Arthur perhaps in any way familiar with mechanics at all?
No.
I'm going to say go ahead and roll. I'll let you pick between investigate a mystery or read a bad situation. I am going to inflict a -1 penalty, though, because Arthur, anything beyond the trebuchet is really starting to strain Arthur's knowledge.
You mean Arthur didn't learn from Beelzebub before with all the stuff that Beelzebub specialized in?
Beelzebub didn't specialize in
Flies?
them. The flies.
Well, the flies did, but it was kind of a highlight
Beelzebub was a great manager.
Arthur would watch.
Okay.
Okay, that's not bad.
Too bad.
That's not too bad.
So that's
I
one
wasn't
question.
paying
from
attention to
read a bad
Beelzebub
situation.
so much. It's like rigorous.
Everyone's gonna have a moment this
But,
adventure
okay.
where they're just like, I miss Beelzebub.
Yeah.
I miss my wife, Tails.
Oh.
It was my wife.
Okay, what's the best way to protect the victims? I guess of the victims of the Ferris wheel right now.
Absolutely. So stopping this Ferris wheel is the best way to, help the victims, protect them, obviously.
Yeah.
However,
obviously.
there is a sort of a problem with that. As you can see based on this motor is surprisingly simple for an amusement park. Not that Arthur necessarily has a concept of it, but I imagine Arthur is probably expecting something a little more from, I'm sure Cal has watched, I don't know, Adventureland or any number, maybe National Lampoon Vacation, any number of movies that take place at an amusement park. And I'm imagining Arthur has maybe seen a photo or two of sort of a larger engine that you might see on a large roller coaster or a more impressive Ferris wheel or something like that. This motor is surprisingly simple. It looks almost ancient. Like this is like something you find in a Model T, almost a hand crank. And as far as you can tell, the only crank has been sort of broken off and taken by the egg. And the motor itself is just now running far faster than it should be. the best way to protect people is going to be to stop the motor. But the problem with that is physics, because if you just stop the Ferris wheel cold turkey, people are going to go flying. And while Athena had a pretty neat trick saving one, I think saving 24 people is going to be a little bit harder when they're all flung off in different directions. So you need to figure out how to slow the Ferris wheel down to get people off safely. Now you can just try smashing the generator and stopping the Ferris wheel, and if people get flung off, people get flung off. But that's Arthur's, that's up to Arthur whether or not that's what he wants to try to do.
How would they get flung off? They would just start slowing down until they stopped.
He's
I
saying
don't
if it
understand.
stopped immediately, it would whoosh
Cutting the power wouldn't
everybody
make it
off.
stop immediately. If your engine
Yeah,
cuts
just
out on your
slowly
car, you're
starts
still
to
going
move, yeah.
forward. You don't just hit a wall.
Shit, it's possible I don't understand how physics works.
It is possible.
Well, you're the same as us.
This
Makes
is-
me think that the egg doesn't either. That's why I'm taking him up in the air.
This might be why I did not get good grades in physics in high school.
All right.
Yeah, I guess that would be the breaks, yeah. Okay, ignore everything I just said. Thank
So I
God
could stop
everybody
it.
left before I heard that. So you could just start smashing it and stopping it, yes.
All right. Let's see. Yes, I will attempt to smash.
Yeah, go ahead and roll kick some ass for me.
Da-boop. I feel good about this.
Absolutely. What are you
I feel
smashing
like
with,
this is
by
the
the way?
one.
What am I smashing with?
Yeah, are you just punching it, or are you just like, because you don't have Cal right now. Cal is
No.
summoning
I think
the
well, I
Spectre.
have my shield. I think I would try to smash
Okay.
it with my shield.
Absolutely. You just start wailing away at this generator. Or motor rather. You can see a couple sparks fly as it impacts the metal, clanging off of the metal and making loud noises. As it does so, you can see the Ferris wheel starting to slow down as we cut to Ray.
Oh man, I'm thinking if I should just like boil this egg or something, or roast
It's
him.
possible.
Is he in range anymore? My dragon flew him off into the sky.
Ray's
Yeah.
got line of sight on fire, pretty much.
I can fly too.
That's also true.
That's pretty cool.
That
I
is pretty
can
cool, yeah.
fly because my flames can rocket me up like I don't know, rocket.
The Human
Push.
Torch.
Like a rocket, yeah.
Yeah,
Like a rocket.
basically, I could be like the Human Torch, essentially. Yes.
Ray just chooses not to not make everybody else feel inferior.
Look, I got an Aztec dude in me. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fly up and try to find and harm this thing.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll your. Are you doing your big whammy, or are you doing actual like trying to light it on fire?
Probably just pyrokinesis.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
You don't want to do big whammy. What did I do?
All right. Do you want one effect, or do you want two? But I get to pick one.
Ooh, let me go see.
Ooh.
I'll just probably just take the one because we
Yeah,
don't want
absolutely.
you choosing nothing.
You wound me greatly.
Look, I've seen some petty stuff happen here.
I
See some
never.
petty DMs in my time.
New target for the session established.
Petty DM in chat.
Join us on the Discord if you want to see how many petty DMs get thrown in the chat.
Yeah.
Discord petty DM.
I hate that bear.
You gotta put it in the general
Dare
chat if you want
you.
anyone else to join.
Yeah, because they can't see that, right?
Yeah.
True,
Yeah,
true,
not
true,
the cast
true, true.
chat.
He loves
Yeah, I'll do
you
that.
very much. We're going to do a flammable object catches flyer.
Yeah, absolutely. So you sort of stare up and do your. I guess I should ask: do you just kind of shoot out the fire, or are you doing like Carrie Damien from Omen, where you just stare and then the fire starts?
No, I would be shooting it like like out of my hands.
Got it. Absolutely. Yeah. So a large blast of fire sort of shoots out in a beam and impacts kind of the joint of the 10-piece special and the egg to try to catch the liquid that's flowing out of it on fire. You watch as the liquid kind of goes up almost like gasoline, as sort of flame just erupts over the egg and the liquid, and unfortunately the 10-piece special, because they are connected.
Why?
Did you say why?
Why?
You know why?
Because they're
Petty
because-
DM.
Because he's a
Because they're
petty
connected.
DM.
I feel like I established that. I don't think this
It
one's
took
bad. I think
Why?
dragon.
Because
Now
I
it's
have
flammable.
It's not all bad. Cal, go ahead and please give me an act under pressure roll for 10-piece special. We're gonna say they have a +1 because they're pretty cool.
Now, is
They
that
get to
just
use
I'm using
all
my
special
act under
ability?
pressure?
Do you have a +1 to cool? Because if so, that's fine.
Well, I mean, I can roll act under pressure.
Yeah, just roll act under pressure. You can also just roll 2d6. It doesn't like matter.
Okay, but you said a +1.
Yeah.
All right. Try to do this right. I'm just going to put a 1 in the thing, and hopefully it doesn't break it.
Ooh.
6.
Yeah, the
It didn't have
10-piece
a plus
special.
one.
Oh, did it
I'm
get the
only
+1?
showing.
Yeah, would that be a 7?
I'm only showing a
no,
1-5, but no +1 on that.
But were you,
no,
were you supposed to
would be a
use
7, wouldn't it?
your
I think that
act
would
under
be a
pressure?
7.
Because you have the just
That
under,
is my act
just
under
under A,
pressure.
don't you?
That is my act under pressure. I rolled low, but
But you're supposed to replace it with weird.
I
Did you
did.
replace it with weird? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it didn't add any of my shit, it doesn't look like. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, with the +1, with the weird, that should be a 10, actually.
Damn.
What the hell? Try rolling it again.
He
Let's
broke
test
it
this.
again.
Okay,
Mm.
I'm gonna try without doing the
Yeah.
plus thing, and
Nope.
we'll just add that on its own.
Yeah, don't type anything in. Did that add it up?
It's not adding my thing. Yeah, because this one says 5 + 5. But it's not adding my +3 of weird. Okay, in any case, I get +3 from the weird because of Just Another Day, which I technically stole from Thena, and then the +1 that you said he got. So it'd be 10 off of that 6.
Sorry, I'm just rolling it to see. Okay, that
Yeah, it
time it
might be
added
a-
them all up.
And that was from mine? I did add
Yeah.
them all up. What the hell?
Weird.
Why am I not? You know what? Whatever. Whatever.
Oh no, I see what the problem is. You're not actually rolling act under pressure. You're rolling the Just Another Day move, which is probably
Which
not
is
set
the
up
act
correctly.
under pressure. I'll
No,
figure
no.
it out later.
No, I'm saying like go click on act under pressure at the top of your character sheet. Because you can
And then you
change
select
what
weird instead of cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll do that next time. We rolled the thing.
that's fine.
You
So
rolled
I guess
high.
10 for
yeah,
that first
seems
one,
to,
if we're adding my actual things.
that seems to be what the math is pointing towards, so we'll say 10.
Okay.
Yeah, the 10-piece special kind of manages to keep on to the egg. As you can see, the sort of oozing, at this point now, liquid flame making its way up the arms and claws of the 10-piece special. The egg itself, the fire has sort of flowed into it from the liquid, and you are watching the egg start to kind of vibrate in the 10-piece special's claws. Something is going on, and it certainly doesn't look good. And we'll go ahead and move to Booker went first. So Booker, you are up.
Okay, so assessing wise, Cal destroyed the generator or at least damaged it so that, the thing is powering
I'm
down,
awesome.
right?
Arthur, yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
Cal's over there.
Cal.
He looks a little different, I know, and I look. We're a little different people.
I don't know what,
Yes,
like,
it
I
confuses
saw
all
so
the
many
time.
different Cals in the roles. I was like, okay, Cal's the one that destroyed the generator. That sounds right.
A lot of people think we're brothers, in fact.
So Arthur destroyed the generator. Cal and whatchamacallit, Ray of Sunshine are destroying that poor egg. Didn't harm anyone. So right now, is there anything Booker should do? Because like, there's nothing for him to attack. There's nothing for him to stop because the people are already kind of coming down. Not the people, but the Ferris wheel is already slowing. So what Booker wants to do is make sure there's not any more threats. He wants to see if
Absolutely.
there's anybody hiding around, anybody that's like a wait to jump for like, opportunity attack, that sort of thing, ambush.
Of course, that sounds like a perfect time for a read a bad situation roll.
Absolutely. See, failure. Well, that sounds
Did you
alright.
make sure?
I did.
'Cause
I rolled over it.
Okay.
It's adding up properly. 4 plus 2 dice.
I'm
plus
questioning every roll at this point.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's
Hover
extremely
over them.
fair.
That's why you can hover over them. Regardless, would you want to use a luck point or do you want to just let it ride?
I'll see if I had a skill that'll help me with it, but no, I'll just let it ride.
Let it ride? Absolutely. Booker, you just kind of put your hands in your pocket, book under your arm, just kind of enjoy the scene. This is, things are
Yeah,
going
they're doing a
pretty
good
well.
job. Nothing for me to do.
This
What
Fly
a great
Brigade,
new addition to our group.
this Fly Brigade seems a lot more competent than some people you've worked with in the past, and things seem to be going pretty well. That is until you feel scalding metal hit your back as
Oh.
you sort of go, I don't want to say flying, but you're sort of impacted and kind of fall forward as your back feels like it is on fire because it is. Sort of turning as you fall, you can see creeping out from behind one of the various game stands on this sort of walkway is that freaky little bastard, the steampunk leprechaun, charging
he's
his gun
back.
up. His chest cavity is completely open. His heart is still missing, as was destroyed last time, but somehow he is still going forward. As there is now a new combatant on the field.
How
Booker,
much
please go
damage do I
ahead.
take?
Sorry, yes, please go ahead and take 3. But I think you have your -1 damage or something. I don't remember your exact ability.
Okay, so yeah, a question for that. Like, I'm
Yeah.
on 2 damage. The next damage would put me in unstable. Does
Mhm.
that start counting?
Weren't you already unstable, or did you
Yes,
not?
I am already
healed.
unstable.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
so
I am
yes,
done.
so it's
healed.
only 2. He got healed, but he didn't. Getting
Yeah, I
unstable
didn't
removed
like
is
get
different.
unstable. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Oh.
like a condition, like poisoned
Yeah.
or what have you.
Shit's still
And I
bad.
believe it's shit's still bad. Shit's still not good. Yeah.
Still,
Shit's still messed up
horrible. I'm
inside.
still suffering. Yeah, all good. Gotcha. So
Yeah,
wait, let me check and see if I get my 1 damage off.
so it'll be 2
Take
damage instead of
1
3.
less from attacks. Yep. Gotcha. All right. Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow.
Perfect. As you kind of do that, do you want to describe how you take less damage, or do you just want it to be?
Oh yeah, no, I'll do it. So you kind of see, Booker double over, his head hit. He kind of looks over with like a little bit of murder in his eyes, and then his face calms as he's kind of just seeing that it's that leprechaun again. And he kind of stumbles as the book sort of wraps around his arm all the way up until his head, kind of creating a little whatchamacallit bandage around his head as it, kind of protects a little bit of the blow.
Creepy. With
Real
that,
creepy.
we move from Booker to Thena. What would you like to do? A new combatant has entered the fray. There is still one combatant being dealt with by your lovable ice golem sidekick, and Arthur is attempting complex mechanical developments over in the corner.
He looks like he knows what he's doing.
Arthur's got a big grin on his face. Arthur knows what's up.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is to try and freeze and trap him.
Freeze and trap who?
I mean, the leprechaun, because the egg is still up in the air, right?
Yes, that is correct.
I do have that practitioner. Take +1 whenever you choose one of those and trap a specific person minion or monster, I will go ahead and do that.
Go ahead and roll it.
$14.
Excellent.
Tell me
Very
how to
well.
freeze his ass.
Yeah. What does your magic look like when you summon it? Do you read from your book that you got from Santa? Do you just point and it happens? Is it, something?
So very
third
similar
option?
to how it's drawn in that awesome picture of Thena now.
Excellent.
You see she's got the book, but you see the ice start to kind of climb over her hand, and it at once it's kind of just built up. You see the glow, and then it's just a pulse out of it. So Leprechaun gets just frozen in place.
Absolutely. Leprechaun chuckling to himself as he watches Booker writhe on the ground with molten gold, encasing him slowly. He does not see Thena shooting this ice beam out of her hand as he is sort of hit and impacted by it. And you watch him try to slowly turn and kind of bring his gun to bear, but the ice is too fast as it quickly coats his entire minuscule frame. Everything is he's basically entrapped in ice crystals, and you can see that he is currently frozen, but the machinery that he had on his back and his gun is slowly working away at that ice. It's probably not going to hold him forever. But for the meantime, he is at least kept in one place. We move to Cal. You are up.
I'm
sorry,
going to
do you have
look
something
back
else?
at either Cal or Arthur at that point and say, clearly taking the heart didn't work. Maybe the head has to go.
Cal, hearing that, I have basic control over 10p special since he's my summon.
Oh, that's correct, yes. Okay, so it depends on the exact instruction. There might be a roll because the 10p special is not the brightest creature.
Oh, it's going to be a very, very simple instruction. I'm going to whistle to it, and then I'm just going to point at the leprechaun, and he's just going to, with the egg still clutched in his claws, just body slam into this thing from however high up in the sky he's dropping from.
Yeah, absolutely.
If anyone's ever seen
awesome.
the volcano battle from Pokemon, where Charizard seismic tosses
I
magma,
know what
this is
you're
exactly
talking
what I'm
about.
going for.
Yeah.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and give me a kick some ass, please.
Would I be using magic or weird at all because this is my construct that's doing this?
I'll give you a choice. You can take a +1, or you can use your weird, but it's going to be at a -1.
I'll take weird at a -1.
Okay.
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 Well,
so that is it. That
marking
puts it
that
down
off.
that puts it down to a 6. Do you want to use your luck?
Nope.
Okay, absolutely. Your magic with the 10p special, sort of getting him here, was no small feat. Cal is, of course, a talented practitioner when he's not being wielded by a big, strong man. But as you have sort of summoned the 10p special, keeping control over him is a little bit of a more difficult feat, as he is a very strong-willed child that the 5 of you have created. And the 10p special is currently occupied with this goop that is oozing out of the egg. At this point, it's sort of completely covered the front of his claws, kind of up to like the first joint. If we pull the picture of the 10p special up, it's sort of now just coming over what would be like a chicken breast. The egg is still in his claws, and you sort of get your command to kind of body slam him. And Cal, I'll give you a choice here. Would you rather the 10p special listen to your command, but with a negative consequence, or would you rather he ignore it completely?
If he ignores it, I assume he's just going to keep flying off in whatever direction he's going, right?
Correct. He's going to maintain the last thing he was doing, which was flying away with the egg.
Yeah, that's probably the better option, because he's just going to get higher and higher and farther away and less of a problem.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Okay. We will go ahead and move to Arthur. We're back to you.
All right. So how does the machinery look right now? Am I close?
Yeah, it looks like you could probably keep smashing it, and you should be able to at least get the Ferris wheel to stop.
Do I think if I leave it be, will it still be spinning out of control, or will eventually it will slow down without my interference?
It looks like, so currently the Ferris wheel has slowed down. It's faster than is probably safe to get people off of the wheel at the speed it is rotating, but they're not in danger of being flung off at the moment.
Okay.
You could bring it to a complete stop so that no one's in danger of being thrown off, but then you have to figure out how to get each individual cart back down to the ground so that people can climb out. You can also leave it as it is, but you don't have any control over it, so you're going to have to try to coordinate people jumping off when they get to the bottom of the Ferris wheel, like running out of the cart, which isn't necessarily difficult, but might take some time.
All right. Seeing that there's a new, I noticed there's a new enemy on the field. I heard the shot fire.
Yeah, I
right?
assume Booker's screams of pain and Thena shouting back to you and Cal.
I wouldn't say scream.
Sorry.
A
Sorry,
whimper.
my mistake. Whimpers. Sorry. Is that better? Moans? Would you prefer moans?
I think it was more of a
Moans of pain?
groan, like a, like
Grunts, if
owie,
you will.
you know?
Grunt's a good one. We haven't had any grunts of pain in a while.
Yeah.
I like grunt. As Booker is grunting in pain and Thena is chiding your monster killing skills, Arthur has become aware of the threat.
All right. Cal, are you ready to work together on this once more?
You saying that out loud or in our heads?
I think I would have said it out loud. Yeah.
Cal throws you his gun.
Oh. Well, all right, Cal. Oh.
Arthur flinches, being unusual.
I don't want this. I don't want the gun. I would like you instead. Is that no good?
He's not saying anything.
He's gonna turn into a
Alright.
romantic musical number.
Fine. I'll turn and shoot the crossbow bolt at the new enemy.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll kick some ass. Yeah.
An 8.
The bolt impacts into the leprechaun, sort of the ice sculpture that it is. You can see cracks begin to form. Whether or not it's letting it out or literally shattering into pieces, you're not too sure. It didn't impact too deep. How much damage does that crossbow bolt do? Is it 2 or 1? 2? Okay, noted. So you can see the bolt in the ice. You can see the ice starting to fracture where the bolt hits. It does embed deep enough to, at least as far as you can tell, touch the leprechaun. Obviously, it had some ice to get through, so how much it's going to do is unknown. But you have successfully hit the leprechaun. You can see as you do so that some more of that ice is melting off. The steam engine or whatever it is on its back that's powering it is clearly building in power. As we move to Ray.
Oh man. Well, okay, so what is the egg currently doing other than oozing this stuff?
The egg is currently vibrating at this point. It's shaking quite vigorously.
Oh god.
Gross.
Is this guy gonna like explode or
We're so lucky I'm restraining myself right now.
Lord Jesus have mercy.
You don't want to make one? You don't even want to make one?
No, keep
Nobody
talking about the
jokes.
vibrating egg.
I'm gonna I'm just gonna keep teeing you up all session.
This is his revenge.
Um,
The revenge of the Bunny Brigade, perhaps?
Good idea.
Oh, callback.
Call back. Ray, yes, you are up.
oh god. Okay, so
Callback
can I
or a
tell
title drop?
what?
Both.
Kind of both, I guess.
Ignore me.
In a way. In a way.
You're fine.
Okay. Can I tell what this vibrating means?
You can read a bad situation and try.
Okay, read a bad situation. Because I don't want to like shoot fire at it and then like the vibration is like, oh, I like fire.
I mean, it's on fire already, so it's a little late.
Oh, okay.
Just a little late.
A little late.
Bad
Okay.
You could hit it with fire again.
Yeah, we totally could. We could just be like, well, it needs more fire, I suppose.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Whoa.
Making
Okay.
sure that egg is dead.
That's
What
like
does it
three.
mean?
Yeah, that is 3
Boil it.
questions for reading a bad situation. You can know
Oh,
everything
shit.
about the current scene that you want to.
Okay. Well, okay, so then what do I know about the vibrating? Like, does it mean that it's gonna, like, because he's on fire, does that
Yes.
mean he's gonna explode?
So let me look at the questions real quick because I think that does fit with one of them, but I want to double check. So read a bad situation. So that sounds a lot like, are there any dangers we haven't noticed? So that does fit. Yes, looking at the egg, you can see that the vibration, and I'm just gonna ask, have you ever put an egg in the microwave?
No, I don't do that. That's yucky.
That's probably
Feels
more
like
of a
heresy.
guy-oriented. Blowing up eggs in microwaves is probably more of a guy-oriented activity.
I don't know what guy you're talking about. It's not me.
I maybe I know some different guys,
It
but
sounds
I've
like a
seen
Chris
it.
thing.
I don't blow up eggs. I'm just saying.
That's what you're into specifically?
That's you problem.
Have you ever put an egg
Look,
in a microwave?
It doesn't happen purposefully, but if you're
Put a donut
unaware,
in the microwave.
that's.
See,
I mean, I
donut,
understand, but
yeah.
that's a little. I prefer my donuts cold.
Don't do that.
But an egg is like nature's perfect bomb because it's a completely airtight, enclosed thing. And there is a certain amount of an egg inside of it that's liquid. When you put an egg in a microwave, that liquid will turn to steam and build and build and build until it pops. Now, your egg did have cracks in it, so there is steam escaping. But whatever this liquid is inside this egg is clearly acting like some sort of super accelerant. And the fire that is kind of coating over top of it, and the fact that this egg is, at the end of the day, partially magic, is seemingly working to supercharge some sort of reaction inside the egg. Will it explode? It's possible. You've seen the egg do it before. It's also possible that this egg is taking the fire in for some other purpose. There's no shortage of magical rituals that need a fuel source like fire to work. But whatever this egg is doing with the fire is not good.
Ray,
Ugh.
eat heat also?
Say again.
Ray, can't you eat fire or heat also in addition
Yes.
to... Okay.
I can suck it in.
Yeah. If you want to, I'll absolutely let you try.
You're
And
gonna suck on the vibrating egg. I
You're
feel
gonna-
like
guys, please, you're gonna kill Adam.
Guys,
Please,
let's
he's being
be
so
mature.
he's being so good. He's being so good.
this is derailing so quickly.
No, that's not how the sucking works. We don't put our lips on it.
Sorry, is it
There's
more
a
of a
different
blowing
technique
motion?
to this suck.
Oh my god.
They're all menaces.
Welcome back to the Broken Dice Podcast. 60% sex jokes, 40% feels.
Okay, the only thing that I'm thinking of right now is sending this bad boy to space by flying
Do
higher with it.
Can we get a real quick before you do that, Ray? Adam, can we get a Command and Conquer Tim Curry space
No.
quote?
You need to tell me these things beforehand. I can have them ready.
No, I'm do you not know the quote? I'm saying do the impression.
Space!
Thank you. Yes.
Like, I would have pulled up the actual clip. You got to tell me about these things.
But you have such a good impression. Also, I did not know Ray was going to send him to space.
I did not.
Okay, that
space
is a lack of preparation
You
right
should
there.
know this.
You
Oh,
should have
sorry.
assumed we sent things to space.
Yeah, I guess I should have known.
It's on me. I'm so sorry. So, Ray, what do you want to do?
We're sending this bitch to space. Let's go.
Okay, so
Duct
you're
tape
Good, we're
style.
halfway there, so.
got it. So you are feeding more into the egg. Is mine? You're going to try to heat it up more.
No, we're pushing upward. I'm grabbing hold of him and pushing upward to space. Like I'm literally flying higher.
Oh, okay. You're going to start helping the. I understand now. Okay.
I'm
absolutely.
getting him out of the field of like from the other people.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give me I guess an act under pressure roll to try to get to the egg. Unless you have a different role you'd like to pitch me.
You don't want to grab the 10-piece special and just try to take that with you?
I think they're part of the same thing at this point.
Well, she
They're doing
touched
like-
the egg. She would be touching the weird grossness that's coming out of it.
The yolk, one might say.
Yolk.
Hey, I don't know what's in
I'd
there.
rather
You said
not.
it's multiple
Ooh.
different beasts.
Yeah, it happens.
Well, I'm using my flight skills with pyrokinesis.
If you want to make a pyrokinesis roll, you absolutely can.
Okay.
Just be aware these things can
I
backfire.
feel like a trap.
I would never trap anyone, ever. Do you want one effect or do you want two?
You are not giving me an effect, sir.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Like, all right.
Have you seen this man? What he likes to do?
Yeah.
Our viewers have. Shout out to our viewers.
He is a little evil incarnate sometimes.
I have done nothing
What
that
he
you've
did
not.
to his own rabbit.
I have done nothing that you've not brought upon yourselves, and I stand by that.
Well, I don't really see like an option on here that like I guess I would want the flames more focused on me instead of the egg, and I would be
Yeah.
pushing this thing upward.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to propel yourself forward.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So you know, do you shout "flame on" or do you have a different catchphrase?
Oh
that
my
you like
God.
yourself on
Flame
Flame Oh
Is
man.
"flame on" trademarked? Can we use that?
It
We're
is
totally gonna get our ass.
It's 100%.
Shit.
We will get sued immediately.
Is there some family phrase from the Sunshine Clan?
I'm the first sunshine that got sunshine.
Oh, we don't know that anymore.
We
Oh,
don't know that
shit.
anymore.
Oh,
That is up to
shit.
verdict.
Dad?
Ray shouts, "Hot stuff coming through."
All
There you
right.
go.
Okay, fine. My stuff. Yeah.
No, if you have a better, I mean, I'm just.
I
I'm just
really
pitching.
don't. I'm just burning on fire. I'm on fire. That's it.
That's what you say. I'm on fire.
Yeah,
I'm
Ray
on
has-
fire.
Ray lights herself on fire,
Girl
waits a
is
minute
on
to try to think of a
fire.
catchphrase, and then launches up into the air, a la Human Torch.
Yeah, we
you
can play
begin
Alicia
to-
Keys. I like that.
You begin to rocket forward, sort of soaring up towards the 10-piece special, and grab onto the egg and try to help carry it with the 10-piece special. Getting up closer, you can see that what has been going on here is mildly horrifying. The 10-piece special, its claws are not covered by the egg liquid, but have been completely almost absorbed into it. You can see that the liquid is coating it, but it's sort of pulsing and bubbling, that there's nothing solid underneath it. If there were claws, they're now completely dissolved. The liquid, as you can see, is climbing up sort of the front of the 10-piece special and spreading out, not quite to the wings just yet, but getting closer. As you grab onto the egg, you can see liquid begins to pour out and tries to get onto your hands as well. And as you begin to fly up with it and try to push it away, you can see more of this liquid flows out, and when it touches your flames and actually touches your hands, acts like, you know, a spigot has been turned on and starts to flow outward towards you, towards the heat, as we cut down to Cal.
Me, I thought.
Or I'm sorry, not Cal. Booker. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, me? Gotcha. How is the little guy doing in the little ice sculpture?
He is frozen, but it is melting. He's probably going to get out this turn.
Alrighty. So Booker isn't happy.
Okay.
You've kind of seen like a flush of emotions like before with him. Like he seems like, you know, very celebrity, very matter of fact about everything. Getting caught off guard is not something that he particularly likes. So
Highly embarrassing.
highly embarrassing, the most embarrassing thing possible. So essentially, he is going to use his ability on said melting, like ice that the leprechaun is surrounded by. You see his book open. He like searches through the pages, trying to find just the right one. Oh, this is a right one for one like you. And he kind of tears out that page and then starts eating it. Like he's just like he tried to like swallow it down, and as he does, the paper starts to kind of tendril out into his mouth and starts pulling out eels. Just tons and tons of eels out of his mouth as they all start slithering around to this ice sculpture and wrapping, and electrocuting this leprechaun as they're melting in ice.
Yeah, there's no way that was the exact right thing for killing a frozen leprechaun, man. I refuse to believe that. Yeah. Okay,
Now a
now
lot of weird episodes. He would know.
He's
that's
been
true, I
a
guess
lot
he-
of good episodes.
Yeah, I guess.
Eels.
Now remind me, are you using one of your once
I
a
am
session
using
move?
my once per session. He's a little pissed off.
Got it. Yeah, go ahead and make, I think it's still a weird roll, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, like an alternate weird.
Yeah.
You're saying
Because you're
puking
doing
up
it.
eels it would not be a weird thing?
What if, I mean, if you're like Earl the eel puker, it's probably a pretty normal day for you.
It's a little bit of a normal day for this guy. Horrible failure.
Good lord.
Would you
Ooh.
like to use a luck point or not?
Oh, I really shouldn't because I only have one luck left, and I feel
Bro,
like we're
how?
gonna need
Isn't
that
this your
later.
once per session fight thing though? You're gonna. Oh,
But just
Yeah,
also-
but like I have other
There's a
stuff. This
time,
is just
man.
like one of my bigger moves.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna have to take my experience. I don't wanna screw myself over not having luck later. Like for the entire campaign, are you kidding me? My
That's
luck
true.
is horrible.
At this point,
I guess
you
those
kind
are
of
good
watch as the eels are vomited out of his mouth. Everybody's still on the ground, slither towards the leprechaun and wrap around as described, and they start to zap. And your hearts fall as you watch the ice almost immediately melt off of him instantaneously as the eels are sort of flash fried. The electricity seems to have had the opposite effect that was intended of killing the leprechaun and has instead jump started him to an insane degree.
Oh no.
He is kind of staring, and you see he's looking at you, and he does a little bit of a tip of his hat with his one good buzzsaw hand that whirs and then cuts into his hat, and then he's really disappointed as he's tipping it because he's cut his own hat, and he turns his attention towards Thena. Thena, please go ahead and give me an act under pressure roll.
This is just horrendous. My luck. My luck.
It happens.
I get to use my weird.
Yeah, you do.
You get to get weird.
And that's a 9.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it is. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So I'll give you a choice. You can take some damage, but it won't be as much because you're a little ready for it. You can take no damage and throw one of your friends into the line of fire. Or you can take damage and close the distance to the leprechaun. Or do another, like take some damage and do another action. So you can take damage, get to safety. Take damage, do another action that's not getting to safety. Or let someone else take the damage completely and you're fine.
Okay.
Mhm.
Get behind Arthur.
I do have my strange dangers. So that one's the one where if I have no armor, I still count as technically having 1.
Correct.
So it'd be -1 on whatever damage I would take.
Just get
Tough
behind
call.
me.
I'm not gonna let them just hit you, Arthur.
I have a lot of resistance.
Well, let me ask you this. Because she's not gonna do it on her own. Would you be insisting that I have to get behind you? Because unless somebody's like insisting, she's not gonna do it.
Yeah, if since I'm already looking at him, yeah, it'd be like, get behind me, Thena.
Absolutely. Arthur, in that
Okay.
case, go ahead and give me a protect someone roll.
Okay.
Oh, flawless. Very well done. That is a
Man knows what he's
13.
good at.
Arthur is good at one thing, and it is getting hurt.
Anything to do with a fighting, man.
I've never met anyone who can get their ass kicked as well as Arthur, man. He knows his job.
He hasn't been hit once. He's fine.
Yeah.
He's
So
a shield.
you do get a bonus because you rolled a higher than a 10. Do you want what extra effect for protect someone do you want? Do you want to take one less damage? Do you want all impending danger to be focused on you? Do you want to inflict harm back at the leprechaun, or do you want to hold the leprechaun back?
Oh, I want to inflict harm back on the leprechaun.
Absolutely. So you
Ka-chow.
end up. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Ka-chow.
Oh, wait, no, that one's licensed too. You can't say no. That was trademark too. Oh, this episode's
chow.
getting demonetized.
You were making money? What?
I mean, no, we're not making any. No, you're not making any money. Anyways, the leprechaun. So Thena breaks into a sprint as Arthur kind of sees this going on and yells, "Get behind me!" And it turns into almost like a bit of a quick draw, kind of at noon, as Thena dives behind Arthur, who brings their crossbow to bear and fires a bolt out, as the leprechaun, supercharged, fires his molten gold cannon. The bolt impacts the leprechaun. You see it hit kind of into his face as it's sort of sticking out of the front of his head, and he's looking a little woozy and angry. As the molten gold, this supercharged blob of it hits you, Arthur, go ahead and take 4 harm for me.
All right. So if
I
I
think
have a
it's-
shield,
Yes. That counts
that's
as an armor.
-1.
Yes,
And then I have armor.
correct.
And then I have, resist a thing that
That one's a
If
little. That
fighting-
one's a little variable. You're either taking
I
one
think
or
this
two.
thing I resisted before, though, right?
Let me reread it because this one always troubles me. When you're fighting with and against old-fashioned hand weapons and suffer harm. Monster attacks almost always count as. Wow, that's a crazy rider on that.
Isn't that a
Monster
great
attacks
one?
almost always count as old-fashioned for this move.
So good.
Okay, all right. Okay, here's what I'm gonna. All right, here's what I'm gonna do then. Here's how I'm
I'm
gonna.
gonna get around this amazing thing that you just did.
No, I like that. I'm not gonna. I'll save that for later. Well, never mind. Yeah, no, that's a crazy rider. Yeah, no, Arthur sort of just blocks the molten gold shot with their body, as you are now squared off. Well, with the shield rather, as sort of flecks of it get on you and sting a bit as you are squared off against the leprechaun. As we move to Cal, you're up. Or no, I'm
Okay.
sorry, Thena. You actually have an action.
That's right.
I flipped
Oh.
the roll on you. I'm sorry.
I think you need to keep a turn tracker for yourself.
I would if I was a good DM, but I think we've established that I'm not. I'm a
Live and learn.
petty DM. That's my one claim to fame.
And they don't have turn trackers.
Pettiness does go hard.
I'm gonna make a wheel, and we're gonna shift it each time. Actually, I
I
can't.
want to talk to you later. That actually is a thing that you can do.
Okay, we're maybe gonna. We'll talk. Sorry, Thena, go ahead.
So would I be able to use my ice magic
Mhm.
to try to do something to like pierce that tank that's on his back? Or the steam engine that's on his back?
Yeah, you can absolutely try. When you say pierce, what do you mean? Like just shoot an ice
I'm
shard
trying
into
to
it, or
hit
you
it.
mean rupture it?
I'm trying to damage it, pull it off, like get it to fall off of him.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead and roll use some magic, and let's see what you roll, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
I like that we have a fire and ice people on this team. I'm gonna get you guys to do heat miser, snow miser before this is out.
It's a 9.
That's a 9, absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so with a 9, you're gonna get the effect you want, which is to pierce it, but you have to pick a glitch. The glitches are listed under use magic. You've got draw immediate unwelcome attention. You've got take a damage. You've got the effect is for only a short duration. And you've got, I think it's like something unexpected happens is the last one.
Meow to you too, JC3052. Not entirely sure where that one comes from, but all right.
I think it's more of like a meow.
No, that would have been. I think that would have been written a little bit differently. I don't know. Try out some stuff. We'll see what happens.
Let me see what I have.
I think it's a clean and simple meow. Assertive.
I will
Assertive
take. I will
Not in
take.
this Discord server.
So let me ask you this:
Yes.
I have the feature that because I have no armor, technically it counts like I have one, but there's a glitch that says take one harm, ignore armor. So does that negate that?
Yes.
So I still take one harm.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically,
I'll do that.
it's basically that one is like you're pushing yourself too hard, and so the magic like hurt, like you're straining yourself is where that one harm comes from. It's not like being inflicted on you; you're doing it to yourself.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'll do that one.
Never mind. I was going to make a joke, but I can't say
it. If I am understanding this correctly, the harm that I would do, my blast to the magic itself is 2, and then the frost or the ice adds an additional harm. So it'd be 3?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Got it. So you're okay. I see what's going on. Yeah. Okay. Absolutely. Yeah. So you kind of push yourself trying to summon a very, I don't want to say nice, but a very powerful ice blast as you sort of target it towards the steam tank. And you kind of begin to summon your shard of ice. You shoot it forward. And it's a fairly big size. It's probably about the size of maybe like a tomahawk or something as it flies towards the steam tank on his back. And the leprechaun kind of tries to turn to dodge, but he's not very agile, and he's a little woozy because there's a crossbow bolt sticking out of the metal plate in his head. And he can't quite get out of the way and turn, and it impacts into the steam tank. And you see steam immediately begin to leak out. There's sort of a loud hiss as the leprechaun starts to slow down. He sort of is moving a lot more sluggishly now. As we move to Cal, now this time you're up.
Can I tell how far up they are at this point? Like, and off into the distance? Can I see them anymore?
Yes, you can. They are probably there. You figure they're somewhere in between like 500 to 1,000 feet up.
Not very much.
10 Ferris wheels. They're 10 Ferris wheels or 3.25 football fields for our Americans in the audience up.
No. That's not 1,000 feet. A yard is 3 feet, so it's a little over the length of one football field.
That can't be right. 300.
That's math.
Oh shit, that is right. God damn it.
How
I hate
unfortunate.
football. I hate sports so much. Why did I try to make a reference?
And physics.
I'm 0 for 2 today. This is a thing. We should end the live stream now.
It is so good that you're pretty. Okay, so
this is why
I had him just flying off into the distance.
Yeah.
Am I looking at the leprechaun like he's gonna still be a problem in a minute?
I imagine Cal would. First off, Cal doesn't even know who this guy is. At this point, I imagine Cal forgot.
Okay, I remember him from like an hour ago.
A lot happened in that hour.
Yeah, I ripped this guy's heart out. I'm gonna remember that.
That's fair. That's fair.
I've been used to stab a lot of people. We don't rip out a lot of hearts.
My assumption would be that Cal probably, based on the fact that he only remembers him from an hour ago, probably figures this is more of a minor annoyance. And the fact that Ray is now 1,000 feet away from anybody and also up near a vibrating egg might be more of Cal's concern. But that is up to Cal, because there is a literal immediate threat to you and your friends on the ground.
Okay.
But that's only because
I'm thinking if I drop the egg, it's going to go somewhere that I don't need to worry about too much. So I would like to summon a different creature, and I think by doing so, I also am dismissing 10p special.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so poof, they're gone, and I'm going to aim up like a little portal thing right above the leprechaun to hopefully summon.
What was this?
The Fury Fly.
Hell yeah.
The Fury Fly.
Also,
I'm just gonna drop a car on him.
305. Oh, God.
It's a really spiky car.
Oh, you've
So
got to be
heavy, too.
shitting me. Really?
Hey man,
What are you just
I gotta do
dropping it?
callbacks. It's what I gotta do.
You're just dropping it out of the sky on him?
It's that nostalgia magic.
This implies that the car is sentient, by the way, that you're summoning a monster.
I'm summoning a monster.
Yeah.
Tell me that's not a monster that
No,
we
it
made.
is. Yeah, go ahead and roll it. Let's
Monster.
see.
I say it's a monster truck of sorts.
So that's a 13.
Yeah, so the leprechaun is sort of staggering and woozing as the portal opens above, and it turns into the SpongeBob saying, "Let me be struck by a flying ice cream truck," as he looks up and just, I guess, what angle are you dropping it on? Like straight on, or are you trying to like drive it down as if it was moving and then the road is now perpendicular to the ground?
It appears like 20 feet above him and just falls directly on top of him.
Got it, absolutely. So it just starts to spin and spin as it lands spike side first into the leprechaun. You hear like a squish and see green fluid oozing out from under the car. He's certainly not going anywhere anytime soon. The car is from gravity like half crushed. You could probably fix it if you had a little time, if you felt like it, but you know. We move back to Arthur at this point. And then Ray, you're up.
Oh, I just want to say, Sophia said the new Fast and Furious movie is wild.
Yeah,
I bet your ass it is.
It's about family. Now let's show this
Usually
leopard. Now
probably
let's.
not the most outlandish
You
one.
did just send someone to space.
It's about family, Cal. Now let's cut this leprechaun down to size.
All right. So, does this leprechaun look dead yet, or?
Oh yes, he does. At the very least, he's not moving. He's pinned under like a 2-ton pile of scrap metal with a.
I get the feeling he's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Unlikely, very unlikely.
Okay. Is there any other immediate threats to the party at the moment?
You can absolutely read a bad situation.
What do we think? With an 8.
With an 8, that's not bad. That's one question off the list.
Okay. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Excellent question. Looking around, you kind of scan everything. We like distractions, yeah. Looking around, you can see that everything for the moment is quiet. The Ferris wheel at this point has kind of slowed down. The 3 people that were in the first car that is sort of there is empty now. Others are debating if they want to try to climb down, but nobody's really made any moves yet due to the various scenes of violence around. You don't believe there's any current threats at the moment that you haven't seen.
All right. Well, then Arthur will go over to help the individuals off the Ferris wheel and direct them toward the exit. He'd be like, "Yeah, ma'am, sir, this is the way to the exit."
Yeah, no problem. So Arthur is moving, like are you just like grabbing and trying to pull the Ferris wheel? Because how else are you getting it to move? Or are you waiting? I guess you didn't. I'm sorry, you didn't.
I would wait till it would,
Yeah.
and then assist them on the way out. Yeah.
Yeah, Arthur is chanting, "Jump, jump!" Like waiting until it comes down, and they're like, "Okay, go now."
Right this way and bye-bye.
People hated Arthur going to see the Ferris wheel. We lost 7 viewers in that time. Oh, and we lost another one. 8.
No.
Anyways, I'm sure they'll be back. Regardless, we see that Arthur is now guiding people off the Ferris wheel as we cut back up to Ray. Ray, you watch as before your eyes the 10-piece special disintegrated into water vapor in sort of a flash. It was kind of 1 second it was there, 1 second it's not. You watched the flaming liquid from the egg start to basically immediately drop and fall, And I'm going to need an act under pressure roll from you.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't you love when he says that to you?
He always says that to me.
Maybe you shouldn't worry about it.
You have a lot you don't need to worry about.
Never
Should
mind.
Whoops, I was wrong.
You should really, really worry.
Do you want to use the luck?
Time?
Yeah, do you want to use
Wait,
the luck?
let me see. Yeah, I think I got like 5 luck on me. Yeah, let's use it.
Ray's apparently been either rolling very well or letting you all suffer the consequences of her failures. I'm not sure which.
Yeah.
One of our fans in the audience can go check. But yeah, if you're using a luck, you sort of watch as the liquid, almost with a mind of its own, drops down from where the 10-piece special was and tries to swing up and attach to you, like your legs. But instead, you sort of just basically start spinning in the air at this point and are just rotating and rotating with this egg and this flaming trail of liquid behind you. From the ground, everyone's kind of looking up, and it looks like one of those fireworks that spins on the ground and shoots sparks out, except it's now in the air. It's almost like a second sun. It's so bright.
Oh god.
She's putting on a fire show up there. Okay.
Ray, you are currently rotating very fast. Do you have something specific you want to do while you're just dodging this, or are you just trying to literally throw this into space now?
I'm always trying to throw it into space. Let's keep throwing it.
At that point, you sort of, using all this momentum from spinning around like a firework, you let go off of your act under pressure roll. As the egg soars higher and higher into the sky, this flaming trail of liquid behind it, as it turns into a pseudo-comet. And Ray, I need you to make a pyrokinesis roll for me.
Okay. Pyrokinesis.
Pyrokinesis.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I
You
just like
gotta
saying
stop
that so
saying-
much. I just love
Gotta
saying
stop jinxing everyone. Hey, nice.
This was fine.
everyone on the ground, I guess you see it before you hear it. The egg explodes in sort of that large detonation kind of way, where there is a bright flash of light and then the roar of the sound wave detonates behind it. Ray, you are far closer than anyone should be to this, but sort of preparing yourself as the fire and force rushes towards you. You brace and let it flow over you. You sort of absorb it into yourself as you feel the Aztec deity inside you swell with power. Were you not already on fire, you would certainly be literally glowing with radiance.
Oh shit.
Go ahead and pick an improvement.
Nice.
As you have absorbed a very large amount of heat energy.
I got a new power. All right. When I add there's some that it's plus charm, plus sharp. When I do those, do I have to add those myself manually, or do
Yes.
I?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll check mark it, and then you'll just go change the stat on your character sheet.
Got it. Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah. I will go ahead and improve my weird.
Absolutely. All right. That actually feels very in touch. You can feel the deity you house within you start to stir a little bit more active as you sort of hear a voice within your head. Well done, my disciple. Bring me more flame and more power shall be yours. And then the voice goes silent. We cut back down to the ground as Ray presumably starts making her way back down. Arthur, you've been sort of getting people off of the Ferris wheel. We're going to kind of target back to Booker, but as far as you guys can tell right now, with the green blood oozing from underneath the car or liquid, whatever it is, people getting off the Ferris wheel and being pointed towards the exit, every so often you are hearing the dings of success. It seems like the current situation has been dealt with. Booker, is there anything specific you would like to do at this moment?
That is a good question. Yeah, no, I want to heal myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so Booker kind of like touches the book to his temple. The eye sort of opens up. It kind of, you see a page sort of fall out of the book and wrap around its head as it starts changing to his skin color and trying to heal him.
Roll use some magic.
Absolutely. Mixed success. Not horrible, not amazing.
So I mean, the obvious answer here is you take the heal yourself one and then immediately take one harm. Would be the obvious answer.
Yeah, very funny, very funny.
Although actually, no, yeah, never mind. No, yeah, you do have to pick a glitch for the use magic though.
Gotcha. Let me see. Glitches. Effect this weekend. Effect this short duration. Yada yada yada. Magic draws immediate. Nope. It has nope. I'll actually take the effect this weekend, but since I get an extra 1 health from my like healing anyway, I'll just take 1 health.
Okay, yeah, that's completely fine.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. The page binds over your wounds, and the group has a chance to kind of catch their breath, at least for the moment, as we cut. Well, not cut, but Ray at this point has kind of made their way back down after Athena and everybody else gets one more action. So, Athena, what are you up to?
So is everybody off the Ferris wheel, or there's still some people?
Pretty close to it. You've got like Arthur's working through the last like couple cars that he missed the first go round.
I mean, this is not like the time when we were in the playground where we didn't hear people getting out. So we know that they're getting out. They're not getting distracted.
Correct. You can hear the ding, 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 ding.
Where are the kids?
The kids are here, right?
There are some kids, yeah. There's definitely a few kids that look like they were on kind of all in one car that come out. Obviously, you didn't see super in depth what all of those kids looked like, but it looks like some of the ones are here. Now, the footprints from the Pot of Gold arcade did lead off in 3 different directions, but this was where the majority of them are in it. As far as you can tell, sort of just rough estimate, looks like most of the kids were accounted for. It's possible others wandered off in a different direction, but there's probably like a third or at least half of the kids are accounted for here.
Unlike the other scenarios, we've not yet heard the dumbass rabbit come over the speaker to announce that we've beat another one.
You had to say something.
You
joy.
had to say something.
Which one
We
is
still
it?
have time.
I think it's.
We still have time.
You always have so much
Oh, that's
time.
not the right one.
No.
Shit, wait.
Sunshine.
There it is.
I want that.
That's 3 down, 2 to go.
My fingers make it explode.
Absolutely.
Cal hates this fucker.
Does Cal even know
week.
who it is? Who's to say? Ooh, people hated that laugh. Our number dropped severely.
Completely
I love
fair.
keeping
If
track of our
anything.
viewers during the episode. I love it.
Can I see the map again?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's actually go back to that map because you need to decide where you're going next.
So if Arthur's basically, escorting off the ride the last of the people that were on there.
Correct.
Can I just please make sure that this leprechaun is actually dead? Because we thought we already killed him once, and he came back.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and give me probably investigate a mystery.
$13.
Yeah, you can ask a very specific question. So is the leprechaun dead, or do you want to know something more about it?
I want to know if there's something we need to take off of him to make sure he doesn't come back.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So you sort of kind of poke around in here, and you can see, there's that chest cavity where that heart was missing. A lot of technology that looks steampunky, but you don't really have time to get into right now. The ruptured steam tank on his back that is sort of spilling, still liquid, but at this point cooled gold. It's kind of sluggishly making its way out as opposed to how runny it was earlier. And of course, the green fluid that's sort of leaking from the leprechaun's broken body. As you are sort of examining it, are you getting like really in there, or are you trying to do just like a surface level interpretation?
I'm trying to get in there to make sure. I don't want this
Yeah.
guy coming back.
Absolutely. Poking around inside the technology and even going so far as to kind of like pry off his faceplate, you find something a little bit confusing. Because he seems like his body is, I think, as I mentioned, 60-70% technology at this point. Steampunk technology, but technology nonetheless. But underneath that faceplate and that scar tissue on the metal, underneath his body is what looks like patches of sunflowers. Sort of, not a ton of them. They're all kind of very small over his body. That seem to be, what's the word I want to use here? Wormed into his skin. As you sort of peel it back and sort of look at his body, they seem to be just suffusing it as, pipes would a sewer or pipes would a boiler room. They kind of thrum with power. And looking at this, you're thinking that although the heart probably at one point in time was the power source for this leprechaun, these sunflower plant vine things running through him are what let him get back up the second time.
Is there a route of where all of these are gathering or anything
Yeah.
like that?
Digging into it, like kind of parting them and digging in, you can see there's like a big root bulb that looks like it was either it grew naturally or was like cut open and put there, and that's why he had to cover himself up.
Okay. I don't think I have anything. I mean, I have my magic, but I don't know if it will be enough. I think we need to like cut this out. So, knowing that Cal is a sword, I will look at Cal and let him know this is the route we need to cut out.
All right, Cal comes over, turns his hand into a sword tip blade thing, and just starts chopping up.
Absolutely. You start cutting, and you watch kind of instantly as you touch it that it is kind of withering before you, parting very quickly, like a hot knife through butter, almost too easily.
I've been called that.
I'm sure you have. It's parting almost too easily as you kind of cut and hack through this, and within seconds you have carved out a huge chunk and this sort of root bulb in the center as you remove it from the body of this leprechaun.
Do we keep it? Do we?
Who doesn't love souvenirs?
Can I just stab the root bulb?
Yeah, absolutely.
See if it bleeds.
Kind of cutting into it, it seems to be oozing that same kind of plant sap. It's maybe a little orangish, a little yellowish more than usual, but other than sort of the whole strange kind of magical aura coming from it, it's not like bleeding blood or anything like that.
I'm just carving this thing up to destroy it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Arthur comes over.
Mhm.
So, do we think they became corrupted because of just losing the fight for Christmas? Do we think they're really that
Me when my opponents are such sore losers that they literally transform into monsters.
It'd be a real bummer. Like,
do we really think that's the motivation here? I find it hard to believe.
It's highly unusual, but it was highly unusual that they showed up to a Christmas competition to begin with. clearly,
Trying to
I don't know.
understand.
Does he have some sort? Do they have some sort of inferiority complex? Given that maybe Easter doesn't have as much strength in the overall culture. I don't know. I mean,
Is there
At this
an
point,
action I can take to like
Uh,
sit and think about what if I've seen any clues to like give me any indication of why they're doing this?
and on other classes, yes, there are. For the champion, not specifically. But for you can always investigate a mystery
But
to try to
you
put some
can't
pieces
do
together.
that.
You
Okay.
in particular, maybe
Yeah.
not.
Actually, anybody
Um,
else on the team can, just not Arthur. Just only not Arthur.
Specifically,
what move is
you.
that?
Have you guys ever watched What We Do in the Shadows?
Mhm.
no.
I've
Yeah, I'm
seen-
just reminded of
yeah.
Laszlo talking about Nandor. Nandor is unburdened with the knowledge of a university education. You put an axe in his hand, he's second to none. Anything else, dumb as a rock. He's not going to see this, right?
Well, if I roll well, maybe
That's
what
fine,
is
yeah.
being concealed here
The
might
dream is
give
always
me
there.
an
It's possible.
indication.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's see if it's possible for Arthur. It is
It's not. It's
It's
super.
not.
I mean,
Cards for today.
oh, now wait a second. Do you want to use a luck point? Did Arthur go to community
No, I want to
college?
gain the experience.
Does Arthur see Arthur?
I don't want to keep
secretly,
making Nandor jokes, but I'm coming up with them.
despite his best efforts, Arthur was unable to secure a university education in those 3 seconds. If only Marcus was here, he'd be able to put the pieces together.
You don't want
Hey,
Marcus.
we've got
Um,
Merlin. We can just call on Merlin.
So, could Booker try to do something?
Yeah, absolutely. Booker, what do you want to do? But real quick, before I forget, Ray at this point has landed, so she's sort of coming up to the group as Booker's
I'm
doing
like,
whatever he's doing.
hey, Ray.
Hi.
Yeah, Booker's kind of been on the outside throughout this entire adventure. Every now and then, be like, "Oh my gosh, like, is he really that bitter?" It's like the Christmas thing just happened. Get over it, Like it was just that the entire time. Booker's like, was the last
even
TV
there.
show you guys were
How does
on
he
like the
know?
Christmas stuff? No, he's just like been hearing you guys talk about like the Christmas or like knowing or not knowing who this bunny is. So he assumes there's some sort of revenge thing going on because he's seen that plot so many different times. But to him, he's kind of thinking from an actor perspective. How engaging is this for an audience? If he's not catching on to like the revenge plot, is anybody watching us catching on to the revenge plot? So he's gonna like. Is
Some
there
kind of
any
meta
like?
commentary about my DMing?
Yeah, like,
What the hell?
how does this include me? So,
Booker has
he's
never
like-
considered the possibility maybe he's a guest star on someone else's show.
Exactly. Like he's like, I'm a main character and I feel like a side character. What's going on? So he's gonna look around, see if there's any like, small animals, squirrels, insects, rats, bird on a tree, anything like that.
Mhm.
Does he find anything like that?
No. So kind of looking around and looking for really any signs of life outside of these areas, you really haven't seen anything. There hasn't even been kind of bugs flying around. It's been, as far as you can tell, just a lifeless amusement park. No rats, no
Oh, so
birds.
he's like wiped out all life except for the humans.
There's like
Gotcha.
nothing here. Yeah, there's been like nothing here.
In that case, is there any like little mascots around? Like, like what you call it? How
like-
there's like little mascot signs on like next to a ride or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. The Funtime Ferris Wheel, you can see that it's got a what's the word? Like one of those height requirement things, and you can see that there is an anthropomorphic shovel that sort of, it's got eyes on the blade of the shovel and like 2 spindly arms, and it's waving, and it says, "You must be this tall to ride," and it's like the tip of the shovel. That is standing in front of the Ferris wheel.
Fantastic. Booker is going to walk over to that anthropomorphic shovel and he's going to stare directly in his eyes. Now, directors, I don't have to tell you how to do your job, but the way I see it, this doesn't make for good television. I mean, Christmas, Easter, those seasons don't mix. I don't even get what's going on. So if you can tell me the information to make this a little bit more entertaining, that would be as roy as rain. And he's going to use his ability, I have people, to essentially ask for the omniscient directors to sort of communicate with him and give him information he needs to figure out what is going on with this Easter Bunny, what connection does he have with the group, more importantly him, with the group as a whole.
I'm sorry, hold on. Did he literally just take our last
He's
campaign
breaking
and
the
give himself
fourth
a
wall.
writer's room?
Yes.
I'm not gonna confirm nor deny that.
You are
He
so
might
lucky
just
I
be
didn't find out about this
insane.
character earlier.
I'm not gonna confirm nor deny what exactly Booker is or is not doing, or is or is not doing. But what the four of you see is Booker not saying anything to anyone, just wandering over to a shovel stand-in for height and just saying everything he just said. And then go ahead and give me your roll plus charm. So just,
Absolutely.
I mean, just roll manipulate someone because it should be the same stat.
Yeah, no, I have a roll for it, and yeah, it's fine. That is a success, 11.
That is a success. Absolutely. You kind of take a step back and sort of wander over to the group. And as you do so, you can see sort of slinking out from the sort of, what's the word, where the Pot of Gold arcade is, if we look at the map, is a figure you don't recognize, but cognizant as to how this works, this must be the exposition dump character that you've seen on so many of your episodes, coming to explain things to you in particular. To everybody else, you recognize this figure clomping towards you in combat boots with a torn skull t-shirt, sort of fishnets, almost a mohawk, sort of punk rock piercings. This is Maeve, the Winter Lady, and someone that Cal probably wants to see less than anybody else on planet Earth right now. She is sort of sauntering up to the group, and
Especially
sort of
his
looking.
birthday suit.
Oh, that's right. Cal is still naked. I forgot about that.
Cal is still naked, I forgot.
Cal's not paying attention to anyone else right now.
I forgot that Cal is completely naked this whole time. Everybody in the audience, I cannot stress enough.
I had a
need you
blanket, but I've since taken it off because I'm doing other
Dropped
things
it.
right now.
I need
Yeah,
everybody to
just
please
going all natural.
recontextualize all of the previous scenes and imagine Cal naked, because I forgot that. And you know, hey, PG-13. Please.
Patreon content.
I mean, we can't afford to get dismonetized.
We're getting monetized? What the fuck?
You're not getting monetized. Regardless, Maeve is wandering up and sort of looking the group over, and then she kind of stops at Cal. Her eyes, she does the once over, her eyes go down, her eyes go back up, and she gives a...
You need to know what Cal's doing right now while
What is
everyone
Cal
else has
doing
been
right
talking.
I do, yes,
Cal
actually, I
has
will.
Cal's dropped the blanket off. He no longer cares, and he has gone to whatever the green stuff, I'm assuming is blood or whatever
Yes.
from this leprechaun, and he is painting swirling symbols all over his body and face.
Excellent, yes. As Maeve is walking up as you are doing this, at which point she gives
And he just gets up full Celtic war paint, ready to go. Swinging.
I see you decided to unleash the venereal blade there, huh, Cal?
Says nothing.
She kind of pans over. So, anyone else want to tell me what's wrong with old Tall, Dark, and Gruesome over here, or is the lady going to have to find out on her own? Arthur? Maybe you?
Arthur?
I think these are one of his. I look at Cal. And I turn back to Maeve.
Arthur has no idea what the hell he's doing.
I've seen these from our enemies in the past. I think he's just, running through the warrior phase. I think he's getting his mind in that space. I don't. That's yes.
Can I just real quick figure out is Maeve part of this right now?
Yeah, I'd say I'll let you choose between read a bad situation or investigate a mystery.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe just
What should I
Booker's just
do?
assuming this is just like an exposition dump. Like, come on, get to the
Get to the point.
Get the juice.
Her is standing in the back, like come on, get on, like we're all waiting. What the hell's going on?
I guess.
Tapping his book and then flipping it over to his
Hello. Cal, what do you got?
Cal is ironically not very sharp.
Yeah. What does your gut say?
The two of us.
My gut says.
He's in a pod.
My gut says don't trust Maeve, and you know what? I think Cal's running through a couple things right now, and he just kind of settles on something.
Okay.
Maeve, I will only tell you this once. Leave or die.
She kind of puts her hands up in sort of a mock surrender. Whoa, hey there, big guy. I come bearing no ill will. What's the word? Heard through the grapevine that there was some stuff going on here, and I figured I'd pop on by, see what was going on.
Am I getting the sense that she's going to leave?
You are not, no.
Okay, I start walking over to the Fury Fly, which has a 50 caliber machine gun mounted on the front.
Yes, it's currently upside down, though.
That's fine. Magic flip.
Roll use magic. Yeah, absolutely.
Uh-oh. Why does I feel like this is gonna go badly? Hey, success! I was wrong.
It's like in Halo, where you just click the thing and the vehicle immediately flips.
100%
One hand.
180 in the air. As Maeve is, of course, watching this and then kind of watches it land. Yeah, she sort of kind of walks over as you are presumably trying to get onto the front of the machine gun and start racking the slide. Hey, listen, big guy, I know you're hurting right now. I mean, hell, everybody knows you're hurting right now. Is that?
That's the only thing I got.
Yeah, you're pointing that like directly at her.
Mm-hmm.
Cal,
Booker
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Gonna get in between them. Whoa there, buddy. I think not all that's evil and looks to be demonic is of ill will. And he kind of like turns to Maeve. You have anything for us? Like he started winking.
Well, first off, I think you should listen to your handsome friend here, Cal. He seems to have a pretty good head on his shoulders. Not as good as mine.
I could hit her through him very easily.
It's not as good as
Cal
mine.
doesn't particularly like Booker either, so this could actually work out very well.
Two birds in one stone situation, absolutely.
I'll let you try to read that off of me before something happens.
Look, I came to help. Like I said, I heard through the grapevine that Cal was going through a bit of a what's the word? Journey of self-discovery, you'd call it. And well, after the death of everyone's beloved Ostara, I thought maybe I should poke my head in to see what was going on, and I think I can help you with your little roach motel you're in right now.
Booker, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to move.
Wait a moment. You're not from the International Congress that creates the television show Into the Abyss, are you?
She looks at Booker and then looks at the other three members of the Fly Brigade. I know is he crazy as well? What is he talking about?
I don't know. He was talking to a sign a moment ago. It's beyond me.
No,
I pull the trigger and realize the thing's not loaded. Fuck.
Click, click, click. I imagine he's still mashing the trigger and just the click. It's just relentlessly clicking.
I go to check the grenade
kind of
launcher.
like
Is that
hears
loaded?
that, looks back to Maeve. Alright, what use are you, Din? Cause Cal's about to kill you, and I don't really want to die in that way specifically, cause it usually ends up bad when I come back to life.
Well, I know that you've been having some trouble keeping your enemies down, as she sort of does like the finger walk onto your shoulder and like flicks some of the molten hardening gold off of you.
Sure.
Maeve, we just need to have some information. You heard from the grapevine. Have you heard anything else worthy of your presence through the grapevine that
Well, of
could give us
course.
more information?
Why do you think I'm here?
Is the grenade launcher loaded?
Hey,
Go ahead and
imagine
give,
for
Why
good
you
reason.
here?
go ahead and give me a luck roll.
Come on, come on.
As he's doing that luck roll, Booker has already taken a step, just laying the way free to shoot Maeve. Like, he's no longer invested in dying for information at the second.
3 plus 6.
Unfortunately, the grenade launcher is empty too.
Oh wait,
It
that
looks
was
like
1d6. Hang on, I gotta roll another one.
he's right.
It's an
That's a
8
7.
plus 3 is 11.
Oh, 8 plus. Oh, that's a 5. I thought that was a 3 for some reason. Yes, the grenade launcher is loaded.
Okay, I didn't use this one. I gotta figure out how to rack it.
Absolutely. So turning to King Arthur, completely either oblivious or she just doesn't care what Cal is doing. She kind of turns to Arthur. I am here because anywhere one of us walks, the other must as well. And I am here as a representative of Winter to throw a wrench into Summer's plans.
Oh, lovely. So maybe we're combating on the same side. I don't know, is the Bunny Brigade Summer?
Well, they're certainly in league with them. After you gave them quite the thrashing at that last Christmas clash, the Easter Bunny and some other members of Summer have been unhappy as of late. And from what I hear, a deal was struck to lure the 5, well, it was 5, but my understanding is that you're down a member, and that's why our new handsome friend is here, as she points to Booker. But my understanding is that they're after your heads, and they're not going to stop until they get them.
So the
Hey.
typical TV show seasonal plot, I understand. Alright. Cal, you are about to kill your friend here. We should probably get going.
I would like to do a sharp check to see if I can load this grenade launcher.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll it.
Cool. Oh, it's not popping up. There we go. Fuck.
Damn. He's suffering trying to
You hear another click. Yeah. Yeah, you hear a click. The grenade is now stuck in the end of the barrel. You're gonna have to try to fish it out and hope that you don't blow it up. Maeve
looking
kind
around
of
for like anything else.
I love it. Naked Cal scavenging over the remains of a destroyed car. It's glorious. You can see Maeve is kind of looking at you all, and she kind of rolls her eyes at Cal. Fine, you don't believe me? Here. And she extends her hand, and you see that out of it grow several almost ice statues of flowers, like a small garden of almost like if you'd see out of like glass or something, grows out of her hand. You want to make sure that your enemies don't get back up. Put one of these on their body after you've, well, and she gestures to the crushed leprechaun body underneath it, underneath the, I'm sorry, what, the hedgehog is the car's name?
Fury Fly.
Fury Fly, I'm sorry. Fury Fly.
Fly.
Sorry, I'm thinking of the actual Mad Max one. And she's kind of just holding it. There's one for each of you, so there are 5 in the hands.
I'll turn to Thena. Thena, could you look at this with me just to, make sure it is what she says it is?
Yeah,
I'll go ahead and grab one.
Gonna grab one.
grab one.
I'm
Whoa.
nice.
You trust her very quickly.
Yeah. She kind of, you see her give like a bit of a taken back look. My, an eager one, aren't you? As you pluck the flower from her hand.
Yeah, Booker
I try to
isn't
pull one of the spikes off the top of it.
He's still trying.
Cal is furiously working at it. Sorry, go ahead, Booker.
Yeah, he's gonna take his book, kind of, use the eye to sort of scan the little whatchamacallit eye sculpture. He's gonna use fake lore to see if they are what she's saying that they are, and if he can sort of do that himself, given his knowledge from other magic.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a fake lore.
Absolutely. Alrighty. Mixed success. I can do one.
What do you want to know?
Yeah, he wants to see if he can recreate this.
Absolutely. No. Looking at her kind of opening her hand and watching the flowers literally grow and shape out of these ice crystals, and catching like a quick glimpse at the one Thena is currently looking over, the raw magic radiating from them, not to mention the sheer detail of the ice. I mean, this is literally as if a flower was grown from ice. Every petal, every thorn, every leaf edge of it is intricately carved. And the raw magic radiating from it, you would have to spend years trying to recreate one of these, and she made 5 like it was nothing. This is some pretty high level stuff.
Okay. Interesting. And he's gonna take one himself out of curiosity.
She gives you a wink as you grab one.
Can I take the one that I took from her?
Mhm.
Just turn to the leprechaun. And I'm assuming the bottom of it kind of has some sort of point. I'm just going to stab it into the cavity of where Cal carved out that bulb from the leprechaun's head.
You watch, you implant it into the leprechaun. And you can see, as you kind of are taking another look, having been a little bit distracted, even having removed the root bulb, small little vines were worming their way back out of this thing's corpse. But as you implant the ice rose into it, you see that instantly ice crystals begin to coat the inside of this leprechaun's chest cavity. They extend outward, covering his whole body, and start to thicken and thicken, and you watch as the body, as the car has been flipped off of it, is quickly completely entombed in an icy cocoon, almost like a blister of ice. And then seconds pass as you hear a cracking noise, and it shatters into probably several hundred pieces. The leprechaun's body has been nearly atomized as you see shards of the metal and the leprechaun's faceplate all spread out amongst the, at this point, like the wooden floorboards of the amusement park.
Oh, she wasn't lying.
Would I
Who
do
is
that?
not helpful.
I only
Yes.
want to help.
Am I able to rip one of these things off?
Go and give me an act under pressure, or kick some ass. I think they're the same stat, but or no, I assume you have
No,
the
they're
same in
not.
both. But which one are you better
I
at?
assume this is more of a tough thing.
I think this is. Yeah, go ahead and roll kick some ass for me.
Is there a way that I can
Oh,
like
very
figure
nice.
out if she's lying?
God damn it!
Yeah, Cal has just been furiously working at this card. This is hilarious. With another 6. What was I going to say?
Not listening to
So-
a word, just trying to find a way to kill someone.
You can try. Oh, excuse me. You can try to read a bad situation. I think that's the closest to figuring out if someone's lying. Although you can investigate a mystery too. They're kind of the same. It just kind of depends on what information you're hoping to glean from whether or not she's lying.
Let's read. I guess it would be more investigate a mystery here.
Sure.
Okay. Not a clue.
Nope. Arthur, what is your gut that you
Both
should
having a
trust
bad
her
time.
implicitly? I think it's trust her implicitly. You're trusting her
My gut would
implicitly.
no many years of
No,
being a
no.
king when Merlin offers magic, it usually has a cost. There's
Any-
no free
We're not
magic
comparing
in
her to
this
Morgan Le
world.
Fay.
Many years of trust of being a king has taught Arthur
Literally
never to
an
trust
asshole.
women.
Wow.
Never trust your half
That's not what
sister who
Arthur
has
said.
magic and is trying to usurp your throne.
Not in a sexist way. Arthur, just all the women in Arthur's life have been really bad towards him.
Ooh,
Here's the thing: it's the
great.
women in his family who keep trying to kill him. He has a reason.
Yeah. Again, I didn't say Arthur was sexist. I just said Arthur learned not to trust women for good reason.
You're just giving a middle sister vibe right now, and it's not good.
Yeah.
So can I
don't
turn to
think
Arthur?
Arthur's going to take it.
Okay.
Given that Cal is fairly distracted.
Mhm.
Arthur,
Mm-hmm.
was there enough of anything of Astara left to do this with?
She was pretty liquidy when I left. I mean, I thought I did when I checked, she wasn't there anymore.
We've
She did
already
say
done this
something.
once.
Or at least I heard something. She said that I am what you made me, which is interesting because I don't remember doing any kind of spell or craft of any witch-related potion on her, so I'm not sure what that meant.
I'm thinking that if what Maeve is telling us is true, and they can come back until we plant one of these ice flowers into them somehow, Cal needs to have a say in it this time.
Cal is more than any kind of say. I haven't swayed him one way or the other so far. He has all the choices that he wants.
In the background, Cal
I'm
is
trying to take off
furiously
the steering wheel.
He's furiously pulling at the car while you two are having this in-depth discussion. Real
Anything,
quick,
stabbing, bludgeoning, shooting, anything.
I want to hear from Ray. Ray, what have you been doing while all this is going on?
I would have seen what that thing was, and I would have just kind of yoinked it from her and been like, "Thanks."
So
I
as
would've-
you
Go ahead.
as you go to yoink it from her, she kind of curls her hand back, and kind of takes a few steps away from you as you get close. This one's not for you, hot stuff. This isn't your kind of magic.
Thought you'd say that. And then I'll just kind of up and upper. I don't know. So what exactly is good enough for me? Apparently, I'm not good enough for your little ice magic.
Well, whether or not you're good enough isn't really up to me. That was decided before you were born.
So why are you here?
I have a vested interest in making sure that the goals of summer do not succeed. And despite what you are currently opposing summer, and as such, I am an ally of convenience. And I can be very convenient. And she winks towards Booker.
I like convenience is all the worst, best, worst, no, best kind.
Does Maeve know what Ray's relationship to Auntie Sunshine is, and whether there's any relationship to Cal here?
You can ask her if you want to.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
well, let's ask her. Let's see if she knows our family history, our little family tree of life.
Good let that eye going.
So, like, what are you saying? Like, are you just interjecting into the conversation, or are you just has it been brought up? Okay.
I'll have heard. I'll have picked that up
Mhm.
after having turned away from Arthur. If you're trying to be helpful here, and with all of your insinuations, how about you give us a little bit more information? You seem to know something about Ray. Tell us more. What is her tie to all of this?
Well, let me put it like this. It's not every mortal that's able to contain the essence of a deity inside them. You've got to have something a little bit special. And as diluted as it is in her bloodline, I can still smell the stink of summer on this mortal. And
What,
as
like
such,
Hercules?
maybe like
What?
pauses for a second. Oh, Heracles. Yes, I see. Sure, yes, that's one way of looking at it, although your bloodline is far less divine. Your bloodline is a far more, and her eyes glance over towards Cal. Bless you. Her eyes glance over towards Cal. Your bloodline is far more guttural than most.
Have I wrenched this steering wheel off yet?
Yes, you managed to rip off the steering
Am I
wheel.
rolling for it? What am I doing?
No need to roll. At this point, I'm imagining Cal has been like literally beating on the steering wheel out of pure frustration, and through sheer force of will and rage, has ripped the steering wheel off.
Cool. I would like to swing it at Maeve's head.
Yeah, go ahead and roll kick some ass.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Hmm.
Cool. Partial
That
success.
is nice.
Yeah, absolutely. So you clock her kind of upside the head. She sort of falls to the ground, and you watch right before she hits the ground, she turns into a pile of snow. And then you see kind of several feet away, standing back up, as though nothing has happened. She kind of just basically pops out of an alleyway. Now, really, Cal, is that any way to behave in front of your blood?
Flip it in my hands. I'm going to go for her again.
Oh my god.
I'm not
Yeah,
done with everybody today.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Even your own familia.
That's not my family. We had long discussions. We are not related like that.
I don't know. She's kind of saying we are.
Oh,
Yeah, with a 6, you blinded by rage, swing the steering wheel at her, but she's kind of ready for you this time, and she steps to the side, and you feel her plant a quick kiss on your cheek and take a few steps back, and just hear her mutter, "You'll never change, Cal." And with a icy gust of wind, she sort of turns into a few snowflakes and is blown away.
did she leave all the flowers for us?
Yeah, anybody that grabbed one, yes. You guys have 3 between you.
But I used mine.
You use yours, yeah. So I guess you have 2 left.
All right. You see Booker kind of like, walk into the middle of the group. So where are we going next? I see we've defeated the Little Sprouts Garden. Kind of takes a look at Cal. The Racing Rabbits roller coaster. Did we do that yet? No, we definitely did. The Pot of Gold Arcade, Funtime Ferris Wheel. That's 3 for 3. And we have 2 more to go, so Critters Carousel. He's kind of looking towards the group.
Booker, you look a little injured. Would you like me to take a look at that before we go forward?
Sure, be my guest. And he kind of like,
favorite part.
leans his head over.
Well, since I failed so many times, I now took traditional remedies.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can treat injuries without any need for modern medical supplies. Although you might need to hold the patient down. This can stabilize a hunter, heal 1 harm, dealing with poison, infection, or disease might need a track. But I guess it's just like normal stuff, I would imagine.
Absolutely, yeah. So, what is your traditional remedy for Booker's cut on his head that he's presenting you? Arthur
Well,
goes
I would
back to
imagine there's
ripping off part
there's
of his
some-
t-shirt and tying it around Booker's head.
The Booker's like, this is nice.
Saw this one.
Dang.
Saw this one in a movie once.
I think there's some like herbs in my pouch. I've been, picking up tea lately, so he's got got some
Oh, and a
tea
bunch
brewing.
of plants. Eat these.
Yeah, roll them up.
Here you go.
Whiz?
I'm sure it's not poison. Wait,
It's herbal.
I'm sure it's not poison.
It's not poison. No, but I think it would be more like trying to soothe. That's what it'd be meant for. It'd be a herbal remedy to soothe the injury. That's what it would be.
Absolutely. That. Go ahead and heal that one harm, Booker. Or would you prefer to stabilize him? So get rid of the unstable.
Oh,
No, he's not keeping the unstable.
yeah, I would imagine
yeah.
that's his.
Booker
He
wants
would
it,
like to
so.
keep that. So I'll take just the one.
He's already unstable, yeah. And I get an extra heal because, of my little ability. Yeah, the book
Absolutely.
kind of sees what, like, sort of soothing you're doing, and is sort of like, meets your eye and starts copying what you're doing. You see, like, a little hand pop out and sort of mimicking your motions to the same head. And then, yeah, he's soothed. Wow. That feels so much better. I haven't had a headache like that since I had a bunch of creepy crawlies jumping around in my head. Oh, that's a joke.
Understood. Completely that joke. Very funny.
Hilarious. And he kind of turns his head to Cal. Look, friend, I don't know what your nudist preferences are and whatnot, but it's bad television to have a new character on 24/7. You want us to make you a nice outfit here and there.
Fuck off. I just start walking back towards wherever we're going next. I am just done.
It happens.
Booker's
Critters
like,
Carousel?
right.
Cal on a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
So bad. Since like he said Critters Carousel, he'll start walking that way as well.
Absolutely. Is everybody following, or are you guys splitting up to try to get to the raceway? You can hear a loud buzzer noise, as meaning that somebody else has probably died in the time you've all been standing here chatting.
Yeesh.
What?
Which way would you-
Where? What did I
At-
miss?
One of the two remaining. There are the people are doing things without you guys being there. This isn't like a static game.
we have to
happening
be
in the back.
walking in talking.
Things have been happening in the background. Ray, oh yeah, we are saving people. That's correct. Ostensibly,
We
you
don't
are
have.
heroes.
We've saved people.
Yeah, but I just forgot the plot for a bit.
It happens. It happens.
Okay.
I get it. I don't tell engaging stories.
I always remember the plot. 50% of the time, 100% of the time.
Well, yeah.
Okay, Critters
So
Carousel.
yeah, one vote. Okay.
Tina's walking.
I guess, is anybody going anywhere else, or is everybody wandering towards the Critters Carousel? All right, I'm hearing no votes against.
Well,
so
hold
Critters
on,
Carousel.
wait,
The
wait,
closest
wait,
thing.
wait.
So I'm going to the closest thing.
Is there anything around that we should probably, like, I guess, is there something around that maybe that catches our eye before we take off? Like something that, I don't know, just get lucky.
I mean, there's the car here. If you
Okay.
want the car.
If you want
I guess
There is
otherwise,
no
give me
steering wheel.
there is no steering wheel. But
We'd
it is
have to
flipped
fix
over
it.
to the right side. You have to fix it. But if you want to, you absolutely can. But yeah, it's going to be up to if you want to roll investigate a mystery, you can. I'm not going to stop you. Whether or not there's anything here, though, who's to say? I mean, I'm to say. I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just take a look around, make sure that we didn't miss anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Investigate a mystery. submit.
Nice.
Very nice. Yeah. So I'm gonna guess the question you want is what's being concealed here, since you're looking for something
Yes.
specific. Kind of looking around, you don't see anything too important that you kind of catches your eye. But looking around, you do realize something a little bit odd that you're kind of putting together in your head, having seen a couple different pieces of this amusement park now. Even though you've seen that loudspeaker and sort of the motor on the Ferris wheel in the arcade, you haven't really seen any modern technology. The most modern thing you saw is the engine for the Ferris wheel, but even that wasn't particularly an advanced kind of engine. It was very old fashioned. You don't really see any kind of flashing lights that are like neon or really anything probably that's older or that's newer than maybe the 1920s or 30s. Your history lesson isn't that great, but there's no video screens. There hasn't been any kind of TV anywhere, no cell phones. Something is odd about the aura of this place. The fact that there's no technology in this amusement park.
Except for the stupid speakers.
Even looking at those, you don't actually see them being connected anywhere. They're just kind of metal bricks. And as
I shot one and it still worked.
Yes, and as Ray takes a look and realizes it now, you hear that infernal music begin to play. Better get a move on, kids! You've got people to save.
It makes sense. So yeah,
I don't know who
like
this man is, but I'm already making plans for him.
I think it's a
I'm
bunny.
excited.
All right, that makes things a lot easier to plan.
Rabbit stew, anyone?
as we're kind of walking to, or at least a light jog towards Critter's Carousel, Booker's gonna kind of find his way towards Adina, and he's going to kind of like lean over and be like, "Well, I remember you saying you're somewhat of a leader, or at least some form of therapist of this group, and I know you see what's been going on with Cal. And although drama makes for great television, it can also be quite the bummer. Do you have any advice, or do you not have control of your crew?"
Am I hearing any of this?
Don't try to get in
He's
my head.
he's trying to be like very subtle about it.
If you want to go ahead, Cal, and give me I guess a plus cool, go ahead and roll it and see if you overhear.
Probably not.
It's possible. Hey, good rolls.
I don't exactly have my cool right now.
Big
Oh,
success.
cool.
Yeah, you catch snippets. You catch snippets of the conversation. You hear your name and then some muttering, and also him calling Thena the leader. But you probably don't hear more than that.
In response, "Look, I'm not trying to get in your head. I'm trying to play peacemaker here. I've seen
No,
how
you're
these
trying to
things
play
go down."
instigator. You've got your own game going. Stay out of it. And she's just gonna walk.
What have I been instigating? Saving children?
She's just gonna keep walking.
Narrator voice from out of nowhere. With Booker's attempts at friendship shut down, Thena takes the lead, guiding the group towards the Critter's Carousel. Yeah. Unless anyone else, anything else. Oh my goodness. Unless anyone else has anything on the way, you all have arrived at the Critter's Carousel. I need
Just a note, all those failed attempts at Maeve, I did hit up to 5 experience. So
congrats. Enjoy that level up. Cal learned something, and it's that he is absolute shit in a fight when he's not a sword.
Not so much anymore.
Not so much anymore. Yeah.
I thought we stopped at 3 experience, not 5.
Shh, don't tell him that. She's like 6 rolls.
Okay, so I have 2. I just need 1 more.
Why would you say that? No, I'm just kidding.
Awesome.
Yeah. Anyways, that's fine. I want you to level up because I can throw harder things at you.
Of course.
Also, as we've seen, not every problem can be solved by killing things. Regardless, arriving at the Critters Carousel, Athena, are you in the lead? Arthur, are you in who is the first one to like round the corner to the carousel?
I thought that Cal was just kind of going directly, so I don't think I would have caught up to him.
Okay, I might have meant Arthur. I think I said Cal by accident.
I think, yeah, Arthur's watching Cal. I think
Okay.
that's all that's happening is he's watching.
Right. So then I think I'm hearing Athena in the lead by default.
Wasn't Cal ahead of me? Wasn't he the first one to head out?
I mean, I just started walking. If you guys are following, you're following.
Okay,
I
so-
am
Yeah.
just walking through the woods, naked, covered in war paint.
Cal, I need an act under pressure roll then.
Probably still holding a steering wheel.
He's going to beat someone to death with that steering wheel. God is his
One
witness.
way or another.
You said act under pressure?
Yes.
Excuse me. This thing does not load very fast on my end.
It happens.
10.
Yep. You round the corner, but right before you do, you hear a click and a whirring noise as you throw yourself to the ground, kind of back behind the wall, as what looks like a sheer stream of leaded death comes firing from around the corner. The rest of you, kind of trailing a little bit behind Cal, watch this hail of bullets impact a ring toss stand and shred it to bits as the stand kind of collapses in on itself as you hear the whirring start to kind of go down. Nice try, y'all. You want to take a step at me, y'all better not miss.
Who are these people?
I think Dina might have gotten there at this point. Can I take a look around and see what I see?
Did we meet someone from the deep south?
At this point, all of you have kind of caught up, and Athena, peering around the corner, you're a little bit confused because you see a familiar face, or at least a partially familiar face. It looks like 10-piece special is perched on top of this carousel, but it's not the snow version of the 10-piece special. It looks like a real chicken griffin with actual machine guns, miniguns on its back, and dragonfly
They took our
wings
Dragakin?
attached. Yes, your Dragakin. You can see though the front of it is wearing what looks almost like a part of like a suit, and sort of like has glasses perched on its beak. Your mind flashes back to the tournament. You remember a large chicken on the Bunny Brigade team, but whatever the hell happened to it that it turned into the 10-piece special, you couldn't even begin to fathom.
The foghorn leghorn guy.
Did he turn into my baby?
Yes.
Did he?
All right.
We have a showdown?
Cal throws the steering wheel out as a distraction.
Yeah, you hear the whir and then watch as the steering wheel get shredded into scrap metal.
As he's shooting that, I'm running at him.
Yep, act under pressure to get there. Avoid not being immediately turned and shredded into paste.
Let's see what happens. Mixed success.
Mixed success. So I'll give you a choice. You can be pushed back, kind of get to cover, made like a little bit of the way up, but not the full way. You can take some damage and charge right through and get right up to him. Or you can risk endangering the people on the carousel to get up to him without taking damage.
I'm just moving up to the next point of cover.
Okay, so you're slowly advance. So no damage, but slow advance. Okay, yeah, no problem. You sort of throw yourself kind of behind sort of like a small fence or like a mascot stand, and kind of hide behind it as he is perched on top of the carousel looking for you. Come on out now. I want to see, I want to see you bleed. We'll go ahead and move from Cal to Arthur, and then Ray, you're on deck.
Just feeling conflicted. He's going.
I'm going to leave Cal here. He's been a bit of a dick as of late.
He's seeing Cal rush ahead. No interest in the party behind him. I think, is there a way for me to find some like, I don't know.
If you want, you can hold.
Can
you
I
can move
hold
to
my
Ray.
action?
Yeah,
Can I
absolutely.
just hold my action? Yeah, he's gonna
Let's go to
hang.
Ray. Ray, you are up. Do you have an action you'd like to take?
Yeah, who's Alan Jackson?
I'm sorry, are you asking me if I know who Alan Jackson is? Or
No,
are you...
I'm just calling him Alan Jackson. 'Cause he's
Oh,
Southern.
yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
You're just yelling out to him, who's
Wait.
Alan Jackson?
Oh, wait, y'all don't know Alan Jackson?
Oh, no, I know Alan
No.
Jackson. I know
Don't
that
you be
it's 5.
scaring me like that.
I know it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Okay. Okay.
That is a good question. What time is it?
8:35 over here in Central.
The sun has been perched in the sky and has not moved in the hours you've been here. It's been like, not high noon, but it's been
We
like
got time.
It's been like 3 p.m. for as long as you've been here.
Yeah, a little time.
Oh God. So we see this thing on the carousel,
The 10-piece special, the 12-piece special.
the 12-piece special. Okay, that's what they named him. So
We'll call it something different, so it's
They
not to
upgraded the
offend.
bucket. Okay. I don't know. Like, okay. So is anyone else around other than this thing?
Kind of poking your head around the corner, you can see Cal hidden behind a mascot of some kind. This one looks like a big pail, from what you can see, with googly eyes on it. You can see on the carousel what looks like probably maybe like 20 kids that are seated crying on porcelain animals. And the carousel is currently on, so it's playing that sort of. And I actually do have music for this, which I should be playing. Let's go ahead and let's try this one. Sort of demonic carousel music is playing as the kids are rotating around and around with the 12-piece special seated on top. And I should move you to the scene of the carousel. Here's
Can we
what it
lower the
looks
music
like.
just a little bit?
Yes, I apologize if that's too loud for anyone. There we go.
Thanks.
Sorry about that. I should really set those in advance.
Okay. So do I know what happens if I try to approach?
You have seen Cal get shot at twice at this point, so yes.
Okay. Is it by vision? Is it by like how is it detecting?
As far as you can tell by vision, you're not 100% sure. Maybe it's hearing Cal, but it's probably vision.
Okay. So I think my pyrokinesis, I can create smoke. If it is vision, I would like to create a smoke screen.
Yeah, go ahead and roll pyrokinesis.
Okay.
All right, do you want one effect or do you want 2 and I choose one? On a 9.
You know me. I'm not gonna let you choose anything for me.
Fair enough.
Just a smoke screen. That's all I want from that.
Yeah.
Just one effect.
Emanating out from yourself as you pull a Morticia Adams and start smoking. You kind of watch as everybody else around sees emanating out from Ray is a very large and puffy cloud of smoke that begins to roll across and sort of billow up. You'll have to crouch, but you should be able to at least move with it slightly, as long as Ray maintains focusing out emanating this large cloud of smoke.
All right. I'll start my way towards it now.
Absolutely. We'll move to Booker. You are up.
Yeah, does Booker have like sight on the dread here?
You can poke your head around the corner, but to maintain sight, like a quick poke is fine, quick peek, but anything more might risk drawing its attention.
Yeah, I'll try a quick peek.
Yeah, you can see what looks like a flesh and blood version of that weird thing you saw Cal summon back at the Ferris Wheel.
Okay. Yeah, with that quick peek, he's going to use fake lore, figure out the best way to, try and kill this thing.
Go ahead and roll it.
Not the first time he's still with necromantic dragon. It won't be the last. 12.
With a 12, most
Is it
certainly.
romantic?
Not necessarily, but it could be. We don't judge in this household. Yeah, with a 12, so what, that's 2 questions off the list?
Yeah, 2 things. So, coincidentally expose the vulnerability of the monster, and you kept a useful prop and can make use of it now.
All right. Yeah, which one do you want first?
Vulnerability, of course.
Vulnerability, absolutely, absolutely. Looking at this creature, kind of poking your head around, you can see that it's got a little bit of that steampunk technology that the leprechaun had, at least in the miniguns it's got strapped to its back. Looking at that and kind of looking at it feed into its chest, you're thinking a couple different things. It's possible electricity can overload it like a leprechaun. It's possible the ice can overload it. But as you kind of watch the cloud of smoke roll closer and closer, you hear this thing begin to hack and cough as Ray is kind of slowly following the cloud up. And you get a bit of an odd idea in your head.
Hmm. So just to recap, I'm kind of seeing like smoke emanating from one specific area.
Well, you're seeing the smoke emit from where you know Ray was, because Ray is now, like she's taped several smoke bombs to herself, is now just completely hidden in a cloud of smoke.
Ah, okay. Um, all right. So how is this like flesh thing looking? Does it look like how we've kind of seen it before in the sky? Or is it kind of rotting?
It looks, that's a great question. It does look like it's a little bit rotting. Clearly, whatever surgeries or magical rituals were used to turn what looked like a pretty normal foghorn leghorn impersonator into a half dragon gun toting monstrosity clearly didn't work as well as they were hoping.
Gotcha. Um, you know what? All right. So for Booker's little useful prop, um, what do you call it? Is the smoke coming out of Ray of Sunshine right now?
Yes, she is emanating smoke.
All right.
Let me go ahead and see if I can find a GIF that represents this. Please continue.
Gotcha. He's going to like crack open his book and write, "Where there's smoke, there's fire," and he's going to turn over his book and start trying to like push something out of it, like just flapping all over the place. And you see a little like gremlin fall out of his book, and it has a normally like big mouth. And it just
Who
starts
allows him his powers?
like exhaling. It's just exhaling constantly. And it starts running towards this the 10-piece special, and it's just exhaling all the smoke into its body, and then it starts crawling into the 10-piece special's mouth. And after it exhales all of that smoke, it just starts bursting and turning the smoke into fire.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get, I'm going to guess, that's several rolls, so we'll try to handle them one after another here. Let's see if you can get the gremlin out, because that sounds like a use magic roll, unless you took a gain gremlin ability.
That's his prop, essentially. Like, he got, like, a
Oh,
little gremlin from
I see.
another
Okay.
episode, and he's basically using it to do a little smoke combustion bomb into...
Got it. Yeah, if you're in our
That's
Discord
special.
server, I'm going to go ahead and put a picture of what his gremlin looks like. It looks like this.
Just want to check with chat and that. We're seeing some drop frames here and there in the stream. Is everyone hearing and seeing us okay?
Oh, I sure hope
That's a
so.
good question.
Let us know in the chat on there, but yeah.
It looks like a little ghoulie. Okay. Then in that case, I'll need an act under pressure roll for you to get the ghoulie near the 10-piece special.
Absolutely. Act under...
Yep, you're hearing us okay, or yep, we're buffering?
I think that's yep, we're hearing us okay.
You can never really know. Failure.
Would you like to use a luck point?
No, this is a luck point thing. I'm gonna wait.
Yep,
I will
you
take
watch.
my experience.
Yeah, you watch your little gremlin get turned into shredded paste as it starts to run forward, and the 10-piece special whirs up its guns and fires. You hear sort of a, I say, that has got to be the sorriest excuse for a gremlin I have ever seen. As we move from Booker to, at this point, Athena, what would you like to do?
Booker just sighs.
Can I see if I can? trying to- I know that you mentioned that we see some of the similar steampunk technology. Do
Yes.
is there anything specific like what was on the leprechaun, which was the steam pack on his back?
It's hard to tell from this distance, but it doesn't look like he's carrying anything like the leprechaun was. You can see the wires from the sort of machine guns going into his body. It's possible he has some sort of internal contraption.
Guess I'm just gonna have to try to jam his guns. It's about the only
Roll it.
thing I can think of right now. So
Yeah, roll it.
use my ice power. Try to lock him up.
Let's see it.
Let's see.
Dun 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 dun.
It's a 9, a mixed success.
All right, what would you like your glitch to be?
Huh. I'll take the effect is of short duration, so at least we can get it to stop for how long would it lock up?
Your next turn it would break, if that. Like that's at the longest.
Okay, but it would give everybody a chance up to my next turn again to at least try to do something. So I'll go with that.
It's gonna at least give like one person a chance, and then depending on how the rest of the turns go, like something could easily melt or break this ice. You're sort of
Okay.
just frosting it over.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So at this point, Athena, you basically summon a snowball and just sort of huck it towards the machine gun. It sort of flies and impacts the two guns, and you see them kind of start to freeze ice crystals. However, they're mostly just slowed at this point. He's going to take a while for him to get him to spin back up, barring any immediate change in the circumstances. Arthur, you held your action. Do you have anything you want to do now? The path is potentially safe, or at least safer than it was.
Mm, there's still like what is it? The smoke. The smoke's still up.
Yes, Ray at this point has emanated a decently sized cloud of smoke. Of course, that's not going to actually protect if he shoots into it, but at the very least, he won't be able to see where you are and it'll be blind firing.
Is there anything I can like climb up to like get a better shot?
You can. Yeah, absolutely. You're kind of next to like a two-story, like, I shouldn't say two-story. It's like a game stall that just happens to be taller than the rest. You can absolutely try to climb up that.
Yeah. Arthur will climb up
Yeah.
that area.
Yeah, I'm not even going to make you roll. It's a pretty easy climb. You're literally just grabbing like a couple shingles and climbing up.
Okay.
Also
Am I
fly.
inside?
No, this goes onto like a flat roof.
Okay. So I don't have any protection up here.
No. There's like, I shouldn't say there's no protection. There's like some artfully done wood that you can like crouch and hide behind, but it's like he could shoot through it pretty easily, but he can't see you.
Okay. I guess I'll shoot. I wanted something that I could like hide behind.
I mean, you can hide. It's not very strong. It's not like metal or anything.
Okay. Sure. I'll take a crossbow bolt and try to shoot it in its eyeball or something.
Go ahead. Yeah, roll it. I'll let you do a call shot. Go ahead and roll it.
Nice.
Very nicely done. Very nicely done. You line up your shot. It's kind of focused on everything going on in the ground as the crossbow bolt fires right into its eye. You do get a bonus effect. Do you want to deal more damage? Do you want to take one less damage? Or do you want to put it where you want it? Or do you want to give someone else +1?
Do I technically already have it where I want it because I rolled well and knew where I was aiming?
Yeah. Well, I guess it depends on where you want it. Right now, I mean, hitting it in the eye will keep it like near the carousel. It's not going to force it anywhere unless you want to like knock it off the top of the carousel. But that's up to you.
Yeah, I'll knock it off the top of the carousel. Yeah.
Okay. So you basically kind of wait for your shot. You can see the machine guns that have been slightly frozen over. You can see he's trying to like shake with kind of the body and the wings to like get the ice and the frost off of it. And you time your shot and fire. It impacts into the side of the 10-piece special, the body double of it, as he sort of was right in the time of like shaking and he's kind of off balance. And the bolt impacts and he starts to topple. He seems like he's not strong, but he's a lot lighter than he initially appears. And he sort of falls off the carousel. He very quickly starts to kind of get back up as we move to Cal at this point. Or no, I'm sorry, not Cal. Yeah, Cal. You're next in order because Arthur held. Cal, you are up. Close enough you can run up to it, yeah.
Okay. Cal is going to run up, grab his face, and say, "You do not take our intellectual property." And I'm going to cast cease and desist on him.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. He's been waiting for that. He thought about that like turn 1, and he's been waiting.
This is basically what I did to Ostara before, where I gave her a restraining order.
Yeah.
Except he's like, "You're not allowed to use any parts of the 10-piece special."
Yeah. Yeah, you go ahead. So that's a 12. You know, your magic works flawlessly.
Yeah.
What does cease and desist do?
So there is the banish a spirit or curse from the person, object, or place it inhabits. On some level, I know that this guy's body is not made of the 10-piece special. So whatever that is, I'm trying to banish from his person.
Okay, so you are literally cease and desisting all the parts of him that are the 10-piece special. I understand.
Yeah, no guns, no wings, no Wolverine claws, no... like...
Yeah. So you watch as you kind of... I'll let you... on a 12, you can go ahead and remove 2 things from the 10-piece special. What 2 aspects of the 10-piece special do you want to remove?
I think the guns and immediately the Wolverine... Does he have the Wolverine claws?
He does have the Wolverine claws, yes.
All right, I'm going to take away the claws and the wings. I'm currently, like, holding this guy's face, so if he wants to try to fly away, he can try, but we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. So you watch as you start shouting out a very complex legal contract into this creature's face. And the sort of steampunk guns on its back, quickly you hear, like, bolts unscrewing as they sort of plop uselessly off to the side with a loud bang. You can see the claws as it's trying to kind of fight against the magic start to they get too heavy and then it shakes them off and they're just blades left on the ground. As you are doing this, though, the creature leans forward and pecks at you and takes a large, if you've ever seen a chicken beak, jabs into your like chest and sternum. Please go ahead and take 2 damage for me. You see as the beak kind of tears out and as if it's trying to rip a chunk off of you, a little bit of flesh comes off. And you can see
I'd imagine.
Inside where the flesh comes off, sort of underneath your skin, instead of muscle, it's dark green.
Yeah.
We move to... it would be back to Arthur unless you want to hold your turn again, and then Ray is up next.
I'll just go at the end. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Ray,
Arthur,
you
want to kill this guy?
Booker, you're on deck.
We're in a pretty good position.
He stole my baby.
He stole our baby. This was a collective work from everyone, other than Booker. I don't like Booker.
Arthur, please. It's our child. Any petty feud we must put aside.
Do I hear Cal whisper in my ear? You can shoot. Do I hear that?
I'm willing to let you stab.
Cal, let me hear
Do
an
you-
I'm sorry.
Do I hear a whisper of "I would like you to shoot it"?
I'm saying I could tell you if you want to teleport to me and like do this thing. I'm literally holding him. You can turn me into a sword and just.
All right. Well, if that is the deal, then yes, I'll go to Cal and slice at the. I'll pick up Cal once more and slice at it.
Yeah. In one quick motion, there's sort of a puff. Arthur has been taken from the roof down in front as Cal turns into a sword as Arthur spins to gain momentum and starts to strike. Arthur will kick some ass for me. Ray, you are on deck.
All right. And he's feeling much better.
And do you want to do damage? Do you want to
Nice.
take less damage? Do you want to put it where you want it, or do you want to give someone else +1?
Who goes after me?
Ray.
Dina? Ray? I'll give Ray a +1. Yeah.
Congrats. Your sword, or should I say your sword, Cal, lands and impacts into the neck of the imposter 10-piece special. I can't believe it's not the 10-piece special. I needed a better name for this.
I can believe it's not the 10th special. These sword impacts, and you see fluid start shooting out of its neck. It's kind of red and black, very dark and thick, oozing out of its neck. As you've dealt a mighty blow to it, it does peck at you, which at this point I don't think you're using your shield, so it's going to be.
I have my shield on me.
Do you have your shield? I don't know if you're using it though.
Sword and
'cause you have
shield,
to-
sword and board. Let's go.
I thought Cal was a two-handed sword, but maybe I'm wrong.
I'm whatever.
Big sword
You want to be?
Hang on,
and
hold on,
messy.
hold on,
heavy.
hold on.
It just says
Heavy
hand.
is-
It doesn't say
heavy is-
two-hand. Heavy is two-hand.
Heavy is either two-hand or you should have been probably rolling with like a -1 because you're trying to lift a heavy ass sword with one hand.
It's a magical sword.
Magical sword.
Cal's had
All
a
right,
bit too many
well-
dino nuggies. That's why he's heavy.
Stop.
Wow. That is fully
Look, it's in
warranted.
3D.
For our audio listeners, Adam is
DM.
flipping me off quite aggressively. Look, man, I've eaten too many dino. If I was a sword, I would be first off a bastard sword, if we're being honest. But I would be a heavy sword too. But yeah, you have dealt some damage. It has pecked back at you for 2, but I'm pretty sure you don't take any of that because of your myriad damage mitigations.
If I'm gonna fight in combat, I have to have protection.
Cal used to think the same thing.
Well,
How much damage is that? I'm thinking it's like 5 if memory serves.
okay, so I have a
Seven, wasn't
3,
it?
and then I think he's a 4 if memory serves. I think Cal's a +4, so it would be 7 damage.
Is that the case, Cal? 7 damage?
Yeah.
Does that sound right? Okay.
I think it's
Yeah.
what it's always been.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds right. I just like to double check. Just trying to keep you honest.
I think for the food shaming, we should get an extra in there.
And because he's
No.
He's extra
no.
heavy,
Shame
so
because
it
he's
should be some more
enjoying
damage.
his meals. he does a
No,
little
I
bit
could,
more.
but I'm really not gonna. So, sorry. Yeah. Your sword cuts into the neck very deeply as the gut blushes out. As the gut blushes out, holy moly, as the blood gushes out, we move to Ray. Ray, you are up.
Oh shit. Let's see. So this dude, I think, is obviously taken care of. So now we gotta start helping with the children that are tied to the carousel. This carousel, we're spinning at a good okay speed.
It's not like super fast.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start helping to untie the kids, and I'll just hop on and yeah.
All right, absolutely. Go ahead and give me an act under pressure roll.
Yes. Beepity boppity. Where is it? Pop
You
up.
get a +1.
Yeah, I do get a +1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do it without the +1 and just add it to the final score. So Because
Mhm.
I think it has bad juju if I do that.
I mean, yeah, you do have a +1, so okay, you're good.
Oof.
That's a
Oh,
7, so
nice.
you
Yeah.
barely made it.
Ooh.
Damn.
Thank goodness for the +1.
Thank you. Used with much enthusiasm.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to give you some damage. You cannot get anyone off the carousel but not take damage. You can get someone off the carousel but take damage. Or you can observe but someone will die.
Oh,
Oh.
what is
Yeah. Last time
this?
got dark.
Options crazy.
Damn.
Not what I'm sorry.
Damn.
I should be more specific. Not like not like one of your team. One of the people on the carousel will die.
Yes, I
No,
know.
third option's crazy.
That's what I
First
That's pretty
two,
wild.
nothing
Yeah.
happens. Third option, someone's dead.
Hey, we took a left turn there. All right. Okay. So my first option was don't save anyone, don't take damage, right?
Correct. Yes.
Second one is take some damage and save some people. All
Correct.
right, I can afford, I guess. Wait. I don't want to say that because now he's gonna kill me.
I have a preset in my head. I don't know what your health is.
I think I have.
Don't tell him.
I'm not telling you nothing.
On a scale of 1 to 7, what would you say your health is?
Let me see. All right.
No, I don't tell me that. I'm joking.
I'm not telling you anything.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a little bit of harm if that's what the case is, and I will rescue as many as I can.
Absolutely. Stepping onto the carousel and sort of grabbing the first kid you see. First off, walking
Can you hold
on
up
is
for
a
a
little bit
sec?
hard. Can you what?
We need to hold up for a second.
Hold.
Like streams like fluctuating.
Yeah, all good.
That's still glitching.
Oh yeah, I kind of see it a little bit.
Okay.
Looks good, I think. Sprinkle. Thank you, Arthur. Just a little damn. That's funny. I like that. That's
Exactly.
a good one. I like that. I like that.
Salt Bay level damage.
Not enough to give you a +1, but I like that. Oh, all right. Take a +1. That's cute.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yay!
My heart's not made of stone.
Wait, is there a good DM thing?
Oh,
Do we
no,
open up
shocker.
any?
No,
Never
there's not.
happened.
Shocker. There's
Never
not a
happened.
good DM emote. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Shocker.
I guess we'll be making one after tonight.
Shocker. Shocker. Crazy.
This is the best I can do, okay?
Right. That's more of a neutral DM.
Yeah.
Neutral DM emote. So stepping onto the carousel, you can see that you kind of grab the first kid you see and kind of turn and feel something impact into your back, and then another thing swipe at you. As you kind of spin off the carousel, blocking the kid's body with your own, you turn and see that these carousel animals are alive is probably the wrong word, but animate, and you just got kicked in the back by a horse. Please go ahead and take 2 damage.
This bitch. Okay. All right.
You successfully saved 1 child from the carousel.
Damn, just 1 for 2 damage? Okay.
That's rough.
That is pretty rough.
Could be worse. From Ray, we move on to Booker. You are up.
Yeah, Booker is seeing that, how many children are just kind of spinning out of control?
There's about 20 on the carousel, I said. So 19 now. So there's a lot of people on the
A
carousel.
lot of people on the carousel. Do
You
we
gotta
know
go
what's like controlling the carousel?
Unknown. There might be a motor inside like the central like housing. Again, you can hear that music playing from it, which because you asked, I will now play it again. and you can see that they're spinning around and around. It's possible that where they keep like the music that plays, the automated like one-man band, that there's the motor in there, but otherwise you're not really sure how to get to it. Maybe underneath somehow. You're gonna have to break something probably, which means you're gonna have to get on the carousel, or start shooting it from a distance.
Yeah, you could try to start shooting it from a distance. He's going to essentially, rip out a page, and that page forms into his signature shotgun. This time it's like a long double barrel. And he is going to sort of shoot at the controls of this carousel.
Yeah, go ahead and roll kick some ass for me.
Absolutely. Wait, the tough. Wait. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. That is mixed success. Not horrible.
Yeah. You kind of fire at the carousel. You hit something. You hear the music abruptly cut out as the carousel continues to move, albeit a little more sluggishly. You can see, however, the animals. There's horses. Some of them have wings. Some of them are unicorns. There even is like an elephant or two, or like very small, like hippo, kind of odd shapes on this carousel that are starting to like buck against the poles through the center of them. As we move to Thena, you're up. Thena?
We don't know
Thena?
that Fog is taken care of quite yet, right? He's just
No,
bleeding out.
He's still like kind of alive and kicking.
We already know that most likely, even at what we perceive to be a death, will not finalize it.
Correct. Not unless somebody with a flower gets over there, which I think Arthur has one. and
Arthur
Booker
has one, right?
Correct.
No, Arthur didn't take one.
Oh, I thought
He
Arthur
didn't
did. I'm
trust
sorry.
me.
Booker
didn't
has
trust
one.
her.
Then.
Yeah, Booker has one.
Booker has one.
So did we only get 2? I thought we had 3.
Unless you
And
did
I
the
used
second.
one.
I think
would've-
Sorry, go ahead. No, I think there was a. Excuse me. I'm gonna retcon it slightly. There is a third one that either fell or somebody Thena grabbed 2 by accident.
I'll have taken it.
Yeah, I think we'll give Thena one more because she had one and then used it and then probably took another. So
Okay.
Thena and Book are the only ones that have one.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Before she got
I
hit
don't
upside
wanna
the head
use
with a
it yet.
steering wheel that caused the other 2 to be lost.
Worth it.
True. We here on the
Arthur
Broken
wasn't
Dice
taking it
podcast.
anyway.
Never mind, I'm not going to say that. It's going to endorse
Can't-
something, but then thought better of it.
Can I actually see it? So with the leprechaun, we saw that the cavity where the root of the sunflower thing was. Do we see anything yet on this foghorn guy?
You'd have to go digging. He kind of has like some part of him that's sort of like a chest plate a little bit, but he also has some machinery like into his back. So it could be in either one of those places. Or maybe they combine in the center. Only a nice Christmas carving of this 10-piece special will reveal the truth.
Okay, so then what I'm going to go ahead... Okay, so before I move, with what's going on with the carousel, would that be considered a supernatural effect?
Yeah, the alive carousel animals? Absolutely.
Okay. So then I will do that. I will go ahead and make
I mean,
a
it
move
happened to me
towards-
once, but it was supernatural when that happened too.
I will go ahead and move towards the carousel and cast warding on it. And if I'm successful, I should be able to suppress the supernatural effect on it.
Absolutely. Let's see if you're successful. If.
And I am. I have a 12 there.
That's very
Nice.
good. Very nicely done. Yeah, with that, you kind of cast it and you watch as the animals on the carousel start to calm down and, as far as you can tell, lock into place. The children on the carousel are kind of crying, snot running down noses, but they don't seem to have been harmed. We move to
Start to
Ray.
guide them out of here.
Ray, you are up. The smoke has kind of been still emanating from you until you stop it. So the carousel is now slowly being consumed with smoke. And that kid is also hacking that you grabbed off the carousel.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, let's get rid of that so we don't choke these poor children in the smoke.
No, I like the flavor.
What
Get out of here,
House
kid.
fire. He
Is
likes
it-
the flavor.
It-
My God.
Is he in the barbecue?
Menthol.
Freaking Gen Z.
Weed menthol.
Oh my god. This kid likes
Yeah, had a
menthol.
rough childhood.
Hey man, it's crazy things happen in the Chicago suburbs. I think. I don't know. I've never been there.
Of course, he likes just regular smoke. They drink Malort out there.
All right.
We drink Natty Light here. We don't really have room to talk.
We have room to talk.
Sorry, Ray, please go ahead. What would you like to do?
All good, all good. Let's put out the smoke and then just get these children to safety. That's the only goal right now. I don't have
Absolutely.
anything else.
Yeah. It's now Ray's turn where Arthur was last time to just start guiding kids off of the carousel and kind of pointing them towards the main entrance. You can hear sort of you're guiding them. Thena is also helping to point them out. Kids are starting to make their way towards the entrance as we cut to Booker. What would you like to do? No, I'm sorry.
Did we kill the thing?
We got way out of order. I think no. Shit, who's up?
I was
Booker went.
first.
I went.
Then Arthur.
I jumped the gun, I think. Ray should have been after Arthur, but after Thena's
Oh, she
Cal.
was.
I don't.
She was.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've only done like
This is round
a
2.
couple.
man, I'm crazy off today.
Booker, did you
Okay.
get 2 turns yet?
I think I only got the 1 turn.
It's
You
your
had
turn.
your gremlin first. Yeah, Booker, I think you are up. Is how it was going in my head. I
Do we
swapped
have
you.
sight on the enemy still?
Yeah, he's currently wrestling with Arthur and Cal.
Yeah, he's gonna like try and help Arthur and Cal. He will run up his little double barrel shotgun, kind of, from the explosion that he did on the attack. It sort of ripped apart into paper shreds, and now it's a sawed-off shotgun. But like the little paper's dropping off from it, and he's going
That's
to
funny.
shoot
I like that.
the guy that is dealing with Arthur and Cal.
Yeah, roll kick some ass, please.
Absolutely. Let's big success.
Mixed success. All right. Yeah, on a mixed success. So yeah, we're just gonna change that. Well, it doesn't matter because yeah, you fire your shotgun just kind of at the 10-piece special. You see it embed in the side. You see more of that liquid ooze out, that black red blood, oil, whatever the hell. As the creature kind of screams, "That hurts worse than a bee sting on the behind!" Directly into Arthur and Cal's face.
I think he's losing his
as he sort of-
accent.
Wow.
Got him on a roll.
I need a petty player emote. As he like reflexively bites at Arthur and Cal, but it doesn't matter because Arthur has a -2 damage. So it's mostly just clanging off of your armor, denting it slightly. As we move to Cal.
I'm a sword. So,
Congrats. How long have you known?
I think just hit him with some more magic. Can I take away some more of his abilities with more cease and
Yeah,
desist
you can.
letters?
Yeah, you can roll it and try.
With a 12, I think I do.
You do, yeah. At this point, you shed the rest of his sort of wings and body type as it sort of sloths off, as if it's like ice cream melting into a bowl. And you see kind of poking up from underneath this melted puddle of gore is the foghorn leghorn from before. But he is sort of plucked and like a raw chicken you would see hanging in a butcher's shop. Almost pathetic as we move to Arthur.
All right. I'll look at this chicken and I'll be like, all right, so tell me, chicken, why did you decide to become something that you're not?
I say, I just wanted to be a winner. Why can't you all just let me have that? You rather team up with the devil than good-hearted summer folk like us. Just kill me and be done with it.
The devil? Who was the devil on our team?
You think we didn't see you getting nice and cozy with that hell on legs and that miniskirt that went too far up?
Cal, do you remember a
I turned back
woman
into
of
a naked person covered in war paint. Yes, I remember, and you had no interest in them whatsoever. Good God.
No interest whatsoever in that
Lies and
chicken.
slanderous filth.
No, believe me, I tried. I really tried to set you up, and nothing.
Guinevere's
So
not
if
only
that's
the
what this
valley
is about, my God, you know what? You are better off dead. Boy, you're stupid.
the chicken. We never partnered. Maybe there's been a misunderstanding, but we've never partnered with the
We
devil.
literally ate that. One of us literally ate that guy's heart. I am
Yes, and-
remembering that.
It's a matter
They're
of
not with us anymore.
it's a matter of pride.
It's a
were
matter.
gonna
It's a
team
matter
up-
of pride.
We s-
That's you. That's how you sound.
He lunges at Cal.
I
Cal,
just
go ahead and
step
give me
out
an
of the
act-
way. What does he have anything left in him?
He's lunging with his beak. He still has a beak.
I thought I
just
took
give me an
away his
act-
armored beak.
Oh, you took away his
Can
armored
I-
beak. He's still a man-sized chicken. He may not have any feathers on, but he's still a
I'm
man-sized
just gonna
chicken.
slap him.
Yeah, we'll kick some ass.
Oh, son of a
Failure.
bitch.
Yeah, he collides with. I'm sorry. Did you want to use a luck point?
Oh, fuck it. Why not?
Oh
I'll take a 12 and I'll just
Okay.
kick him.
I want to slap this chicken.
Yeah, no problem. You very
So you
quickly
lost
just.
at Christmas, and now you're here, you're copying our shit, you're trying to get revenge for something we don't even remember you, quite frankly. Look at your life, look at your choices. What are you doing? What are you doing?
You could never understand what that meant. to
No,
us.
I don't understand. That's why I'm asking, what are you stupid people doing? If you can't win the game, try another sport, for God's sake.
What do you think this is?
Oh my God, it is the same thing, only just a different day. Oh God, you know what? Fuck it, Arthur, just finish it, and I turn back into a sword. There's no talking to these people. They're all idiots.
But they ruled Easter.
They're
it
all
feels-
idiots.
It feels crazy
Genu-
to capture children that they
Yeah.
like to leave little trinkets for. It doesn't make any sense to me.
You know what? It's you know what it is? It's a whole lot of bullshit. Everyone makes a whole big thing about every goddamn holiday, like it's so important. And the next day rolls around, and you know what happens? Nothing. It's still the same world that we're living in. Nothing's changed. It's all the same. You know? Oh my God.
Cal's becoming a
Candy's on
nihilist.
sale.
Cal isn't feeling very well.
This has been such a waste of life and people that these people did. They are so stupid.
I would agree, Cal, but do we kill for stupid or do we kill for...
We are killing
doesn't
the
feel like a-
stupid. That way the stupid doesn't kill other people. How about that? How about that? Can you trust me on that one? I know you couldn't trust me earlier. We'll talk about that. But trust me on this.
We should
This
talk
guy's an
about
idiot.
that.
Booker basically walks up with his sawed off and just shoots the thing in the head.
No problem. Yeah, he's at this point he's focused on Cal and Arthur arguing. Booker can easily just.
But we're
go-
only like looking at each other very intently. Like
Yeah.
I'm looking at this because we're definitely talking telepathically.
Yeah.
We're not. This is an outward conversation. Yeah.
The stare down is interrupted as the two of you hear a bang, and then blood flies onto your armor and Cal's naked body as the
I'm a
chicken
sword.
now. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
a
sorry.
sword form? Oh, yeah.
I forgot you were doing that telepathically. Yeah. You just watch as you are coated in the blood of this thing's head as it kind of falls over on the ground, looking like a literal dead chicken with its head cut off.
All right, liability done. On to the next spot, and Booker's just gonna start walking to the next area.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Cal's gonna unsword himself and just sort of root through, just try to pull out this chicken's heart or something. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. Rooting around inside, you can see that there is a heart. There are kind of regular organs and whatnot, but also buried within is that same sunflower seed root ball
Cool.
that
Pull
you
that
saw
out
in the
too.
leprechaun. Yeah, no problem.
Ray, can you just burn this thing?
Yeah, I guess I could. Does he
Please.
just okay? Okay, and then I guess I'll just start lighting him on fire.
No, I meant the
Ray, go ahead
little
and give me a-
seed ball thing.
The what?
The little seed ball thing that is in each of these people.
Oh, I thought it was the bad guy. Okay.
I mean, you want to
Ray,
eat?
go ahead.
Do you want to eat? We can eat.
No. That's all right. You just tell me where to point
That
the
is a
fire.
giant nugget right there. We can do this.
I
I
am
am-
morally
Nobody
okay
got
if
it.
it was sentient.
But
They're
it
all
talks.
sentient.
It's a nugget that talks.
Sad but true. Yeah, Ray, go ahead and give me a pyrokinesis roll, please.
All right. Do-do-do-do-do. Where's my pyrokinesis? There you are. Bam! Yay! What did I do?
Ray, you grab this root ball in your hand and you put a little bit of your power into it. You know, you kind of just start willing this to light on fire, summoning it in your hands, and you watch as your hands catch on fire, it bursts into a flame into your hand. But you stand there confused as you watch it burn, and it's not burning. It's sort of just sitting in the center of the fire in your hand.
Oh. I will show Cal and be like, I don't think this thing is very flammable.
Okay.
Can I hit it with ice?
If you want to, go ahead.
Not in my hands.
Yeah, if you want to go use magic, you can.
Ray, why don't you set that down, please?
All right. I'll just throw it on the floor.
You just toss it, yeah.
Yeah, bam.
Ten. Success.
Yeah,
Nice.
you watch as this thing is very quickly encased in a ball of ice.
Smash it.
A crunch, and it's hundreds of little pieces.
Does this look similar to when we put the ice flower in the leprechaun?
No, this is much bigger chunks. And also the rest of the body is still there.
Good. Pull out like little sword hand, start carving pieces off.
Yeah, absolutely. You're beginning to carve up a chicken. Everybody else, while Cal is doing that, if anyone wants to, they can do something else. Or you can just start moving on to the racing rabbit roller coaster.
Did we hear the announcement of the people getting out?
You do. You hear several dings. It seems like most of them are making it there.
Okay. Unless there's nothing around here, say we keep going.
Yeah, if anyone wants to help me cook some giant chicken legs, I'm down. If this guy comes back, he's not gonna be happy.
I think Ray might be the best help for that?
All right. Grilled chicken coming your way.
I mean, if Ray's okay, yeah, absolutely. You can cook and walk as you head towards the Racing Rabbits roller coaster.
Yeah, let's see if he's a problem. If he comes back, let's see if he's a problem without all of his limbs.
Uh, Yeah.
So sadistic.
Coming back
Yeah, well, they started it.
Not coming back. Getting to the Racing Rabbit roller coaster. You can hear from a distance people screaming. And you can see the roller coaster actively in motion as you approach. And let me go ahead and get the picture there. You can see the sort of bends and curves as what looks like a very tall roller coaster has two cars kind of running simultaneously, maybe even three, but it's kind of hard to tell. Some of like multiple cars on the same tracks running together. You figure there's probably maybe another 24 people split amongst all the cars on this roller coaster track. You can see casually leaning in front of the entrance where there is a picture of two rabbits racing, standing there in a nice blue and pink tuxedo with a little bow tie, chewing on a carrot with white fur, is the cartoon rabbit that you saw the last time at the Christmas Clash. However, whereas last you saw him, he had all of his power drained and he was running around the field as a normal rabbit. Here he is back to his normal, quote-unquote, cartoonish form. He is kind of standing there chewing on a carrot. So, pretty good job so far, I gotta say. I think you're gonna find this one a little bit harder.
I'm just eating a chicken leg in front of him from his.
Is that? Oh, that one's not cool. That's not very
You
nice.
Are next.
You watch him like look down, like pat, like look behind him. You're talking to me.
I am a completely naked man covered in war paint eating the leg of his friend, and I'm telling him he's next.
That's not gonna do. And you see he like starts.
Make the right decision right now.
Yeah, he starts walking up to you. You can see he reaches into one of his tuxedo pockets and he's pulling out like a tape measure that like a tailor uses. We can't have you doing this. This is a kid's park, buddy. And he starts like taking wingspan measurements of you.
If he's that close to me, I'm gonna slap him with his friend's leg.
Yeah, go ahead and roll kick some ass.
Gave him an out. He didn't take it. Okay.
And that's a 5.
Damn.
You swing with the leg, and he, in one swift motion, pulls down with the tape measure he was using, wraps your hand up in it, pulls you towards him, and then bites at your throat. Please go ahead and take 2 harm.
Well, then I'm dead.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session, as the rabbit is currently goring Cal's throat.
That is rough.
Why are we letting Cal do this?
Well, no one's stopping me.
He makes
Well-
his own choices. It's not us letting him do anything. He's deciding to be risky.
Well, what a cliffhanger for next week, everybody, huh? I would like to thank everybody who's watching for sticking with us through some or all of the broadcast. I hope you've enjoyed our episode 3 of the Revenge of the Bunny Brigade. I think next week should be our final session, so make sure you tune in. I've got a feeling that it's going to be a very exciting session. But yeah, until then, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy. Leave a comment, join our Discord server, let us know what you think. You can message how petty I am a DM in any of the channels of the Discord server. I will read it and say something mean back to you. Let us know how we're doing, if you actually like the content we're putting out. Hopefully you do. I mean, you're here watching it, so, pretty good. Yeah, that's it from me. Does anybody else have anything for our loving audience?
Have a good
Not
night.
particularly. Have a good
Thank
night.
you
Yeah.
kindly.
Have a great night, everyone. We will see you next week for the likely final episode of The Revenge of the Bunny Brigade. Have a great night. See you then.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Good night, everybody.